Hello gamers and geeks, and welcome to another D&D session. Today we are playing the Fall of Misra. We're on the third episode of this relatively new campaign, and it's gonna be fun and harrowing and awful sometimes. So, hello. If you're watching the stream, then please feel free to comment and leave your suggestions on what you think the players should be doing. But yeah. Would the players each like to introduce their characters? And Sans is going to be in 10 minutes, he just got in.
I'm Frank Swiftwing. An Owlin with Dampier setup fighter monk.
Yep.
And is currently trying to figure out what the fuck is happening.
Yeah.
Guess I'll go next then. I am Bandit, I forgot the race. I'm awakened raccoon.
You're a raccoon guy.
I am a raccoon fella, and I am a rogue.
Yeah.
I can go next.
Procyon.
Yeah.
Procyon.
I am playing Ever Firemoth, who is an Asimar cleric of light domain. She worships the light. She is a Firemoth.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hello everyone, I'm Brahm. I'm a half-elf warlock rogue.
Sorry, I thought there was going to be more to that.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. Thought someone was really far away from one.
My name is Tommy Tom Tom, but my friends call me Tommy. I am a Warforged Artificer. I don't think I said what type of Artificer, so I'm just going to say now I'm an Armor Artificer.
Yep, you're the armorer. You're the...
Armorer.
Yeah.
Armorer Artificer, sir. I'm not going to say what I was about to say.
Okay. So, and that leaves... Let's see, we've
That's
had...
for the people who are here at the moment.
Yes, Silas will be arriving shortly. He's just not quite here yet.
He had to go get snacks.
He's... Yeah, in character, he's probably munching on corpses. But anyway...
He's on toast and all that.
What happened last time we played?
Shit hit the fan.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
Yeah, the shit hit the fan. Misra fell. All our characters died after escaping.
Like, it hit the fan, exploded, then the fan exploded as well.
Yeah, and even with some of us basically seeing things worse than death.
Yep. We tried our best to keep the city from falling. So did every other surrounding city, but to no avail. There was lava, eruptions, evil snake people for some goddamn reason.
Lovers turning on lovers.
Sorry, what?
Who I may or may not turn to snakeskin boots like in my hand from them.
What
You
did Frank say?
Because of being a fucking vampire.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, your wife.
Yes, your wife turned out to be a full vampire, and yeah.
And currently, Frank does not have any clue how long that was the case.
Yeah. Well, the fact that you have some dampier traits would suggest it was quite some time. But, yeah.
At least long enough for you guys to get married.
Yeah. So who knows? Maybe Frank's entire relationship was a lie.
Weekend and
Probably.
making a gang on ranch.
But,
Which
so,
begs the
yeah,
question,
we tried.
if she has been a vampire for that long, who was the kid?
Emergency blood supply.
Well,
The fuck?
Oh god, this Frank's fucking corpse.
sorry?
Not really.
Wait, what?
Essentially, yeah, because vampires are undead, and the only way that a vampire reproduces is through biting. However, this is also technically it's the situation. So, in the world before the fall, thanks to the Lycocyte, people could be whatever they wanted to be. She may have very well have turned herself into a vampire. She might be one of the first vampires to have existed in this world.
Yeah.
Having become one magically.
Fair,
Go on.
I'm sorry. I legitimately just lost my train of thought.
Oh no. Sorry.
No, not that. I literally, it's like I had the thought and I just blinked and it's like it was gone.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh wait, yeah, no. I remember what I was about to say. I said she technically is a vampire who can charm people, so it does make sense that she would have the ability to steal a child and completely hypnotize a child into thinking that that's her mom.
Yeah.
That's what I was about to say.
This is absolutely true. Yeah. So, anyway. Everything went to shit.
We sort of made it out the city, kind of.
Yeah. And then everything went dark, and the next thing you knew, you were waking up around a weird purple fire. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Confronted by other victims,
Conveniently,
and when they were basically some strange light basically entered our bodies, and we have still no fucking clue what that is.
Uh-huh.
They're like deadlights.
Yeah, the deadlights. That's what they've been.
I mean, in game we haven't figured that out though.
But the I was going to say, conveniently, you woke up fairly close to the cemetery, and
Very convenient.
Yes.
Or was it really?
Bandit went looking for his family there, because that's where they had been hiding living. Yep.
So a character popped up.
Yes, that's where you met Silas.
Yep. A totally normal person type fella.
Indeed.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that at all.
Read about them at all.
Mm-hmm.
Completely mundane in every way.
Yeah. Didn't clearly climb out of his grave.
Kept eating, and he didn't keep eating stuff that nobody else could really tell that
Yes,
he
did.
eating like.
He also didn't
remains
drag
of
other corpses out of their
bodies and
graves
stuff.
and to make his food stash. Yeah. Excuse me a moment. Toby's winding his face off. I will be right back.
With everything being so fucking weird, any kind of level of weirdness, I'm expecting our character to kind of just going with it, just to avoid the headache.
Yeah, probably.
Out of anything, I might want to take that page with Frank of, don't overthink it, or otherwise you're going to go completely fucking nuts.
Mm. Yeah. You're not wrong there.
You just realized Silas is harvesting body parts to eat, and I'm harvesting body parts to fix myself.
Yeah. But in comparison,
same thing in a
we're
weird
going
sort of
to
way.
because we didn't got much of a choice.
I mean, technically, I don't have to fix myself, but
It's
I
just
also
a
don't like
nice
that.
day.
Alright.
Yeah. I mean, I think anyone likes having large holes in their body, so.
Yeah, and Frank's gonna currently try and find at least find some clothes. Because right now, most animal creatures right now without their feathers are kind of showing everything.
You're feeling a bit naked right now, Frank?
Yeah, and let's face it. Feathers aren't even for warm.
Feathers.
I wouldn't be too much about feeling cold. The ground is still feeling fairly warm. There is heat rising from the ground beneath your feet.
That ain't concerning at all.
Or everything we should.
Okay. So anyway, after meeting with the ghosts of Bandit and
Silent.
meeting Silas,
We decided we were going to head west, I believe the city is.
What do you want?
east.
The Naturia.
Yeah, some of us want to go explore the mountain, but we figured we might as well stop by the only nearby city
Yeah,
to see if somebody else.
basically all the other cities in Misra were hit by the disaster first, and you were the southernmost city with the exception of Ophidia, which is where the snake people live.
Thank you for.
Yes.
Hmm.
So you're making your way.
And as much as I want to go there, I don't think we're ready for that possible altercation.
Because they made it pretty clear that they saw this as your reckoning.
But that means they know something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
But for now, we're heading to the other city, Ophidia, or whatever. The other.
Naturia.
I'll get this down eventually.
No.
Naturia.
Indeed.
Naturia.
And what did you find on the way to? What did you bump into on the way to Naturia?
A whole bunch of hollows wanted to kill us.
Yep.
Some people who were
Very confused, sad people wandering like lost souls.
Yep. Very like Lost Souls. Very much so.
And bros.
Sorry?
No, he said very confused lost souls. I said NFT bros.
The wasteland is just full of NFT bros
No.
looking for more bored apes.
No.
They're still even in the apocalypse.
No. Okay. I'm scrolling up because I know there was a map. And rather than try to find it in my notes, I'm seeing if I can find where I shared it before. There it is. D. Jump to present and boop. Okay. So it's a very crude little sketch that I did for my own notes. Not a complete map at all, but it roughly shows you the layout of the cities compared to the river. And of course the top of the page is north. So, but yes, you then defeated these people who were clearly after whatever energy was animating you, and they called it your deadlights. And when you finished them off, strange spooky lights rolls out of their bodies and went into you. So that's fun.
So in Frank's mind, that is currently what he's currently calling the energy right now. Because what the fuck else? What the fuck else name could we come up with at that time?
Yep, makes sense to go with what they were calling it. Alright. So. Anyway. So, yeah, after you defeated them, did you do anything in particular?
I think we took a break.
Yeah, we just took a short rest,
Okay.
if I'm not mistaken.
And is that where we ended it?
Yeah, we pinned it there.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Or I think we kind of ended it in medias res.
In what?
You know, put a pin in it.
So yeah, you were all sitting around. Was there any RP that went on? Okay, so Frank said, does anybody think these deadlight things might be a way to get out of this weird state? And Ever Firemoth said, I don't know, it might make things worse. I'll pray for guidance on it. And that's pretty much all the out-of-game conversation that took place between your characters. So,
Don't know why I seem to be the only one that seems to be actively trying.
I forget it exists.
it happens.
Same, actually.
Not every.
Terribly sorry.
Yeah.
I'm used to doing all the RP endings, so I tend to forget when
Hey,
there's...
Salus is here. Woo! Good timing.
Hello, I'm so sorry.
Don't worry.
They decided tonight was the night to shut down the main road between basically 90% of Kent.
Oof.
Fuck.
So the whole M2 and A2 is shut, which meant my normal 30 to 40 minute journey was an hour and 40 minutes.
Oof.
Ooh.
Yes, it's the only problem with Kent is there's like only set roads you can use to travel between places, and if they're shut, it's a huge walk around.
Yep. Understood. So, we actually just finished the recap. So, yeah, you got...
You mean the most important thing, which is he's totally alive.
No, you're not. None of us are alive. That's
You're
the
dead
thing.
like all of us.
Yeah, you weirdo.
You're dead like us.
We're all like corpses.
Dead like us. Dead like us.
Speak for yourself. Salus is very alive. He does what all the normal people do. He does what all the normal people do. You know, as he picks up his own arm off the floor and reattaches it. People fall apart.
Anyway.
Keep bullshitting yourself.
Denial. So, yeah. So you fought off these hollows, and then rested a little bit. The sky is dark. The ground is warm, and ahead of you lies Naturia.
Oh, that seems like our destination is there. Might as
Now,
well
if I remember correctly, Ever Firemoth did actually pray, right?
Yes, I was praying to my
the-
God
To the Lord of Light.
to figure out what the hell was going on. Please, Lord of Light, guide us.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us what we need to do.
Yeah.
And
What the heck?
it begins to rain.
Lord of Light has sent us a benediction of rain. She raises her hands in rain and dances around a little. And then she creates light as well as thanks.
The rain
A light cantrip.
stings your eyes and tingles your skin.
Wait, is that
Yes.
everyone?
Stingy this rain.
Everyone.
Okay.
It's like, oh, and it's like, oh, come on!
I suppose Salus would just look slightly more dishevelled than usual, where now all the cloths and rags that are covering him are just drenched. So, have you ever seen like a koala when they get wet?
Yes, they're horrifying.
I think that's kind of what he's looking like now. Just like everything's kind of drooped down really close to him.
Apparently listening along, but I don't
Yes. But like I said, it does appear that this rain is a little more stingy than rain should be. A little more spicy.
I don't know, I do hear it's just quiet.
I'd say we might want to keep moving. Something about this doesn't feel right.
There should be some shelter up ahead.
I was going to say, can we make a check to see if we can identify any shelter?
Well, you were heading toward Naturia.
Yeah.
Ooh. You
We better
guys
hustle.
all take 2 points of acid damage.
Oh, I'm down.
Oh no, fresh meat.
Fuck.
Do you know what? Is this off our current hit points or our temporary
Yes.
as well?
Oh, you don't. The temporary is gone after the combat ends.
Okay, so if it's okay, oh, why did that happen? There we go. I think I have it. I do have cure wounds prepped.
Okay.
I've got Spare the Dying.
Well, I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
sure that's going to help if he's gone
Spare
down.
Dying.
Yeah, spare the dying just stabilizes them so that they're no longer.
Do we drag him?
You're gonna
It
have.
might be a good idea.
Too.
Yeah.
I will be nice, and I do have cure wounds prepared. So I will happily. I've still got 2 spell slots, so I'm happy to pop a cure wounds.
Yeah, probably a good
I mean,
idea.
Do you want me to do that? Do you want me to do it? Because I've got 4 spell slots, so I could do Cure Wounds. if
It's
you'd
okay.
rather.
We're bit of metagaming. Where he's a ranger, like his spell slots are not necessarily as useful to him for the game as other people's might be.
Oh, okay.
So-
Okay.
I feel like if you're a cleric, your spell slots might be better too. We should start moving quickly.
You all take another 2 points.
Oh, down again.
We need to seek shelter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shelter.
Just before I go down, I'll just drag me, and just down again.
Rosebud.
It's picking something. I think. I'll
Frank
double
is
check.
dashing. Frank is dashing towards the nearest cover because
Yeah.
I can use. I think Druidcraft can help here.
How would Druidcraft
I'm not sure.
help? Let's
I have
a look.
Druidcraft. Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look and see how Druidcraft could help.
Sounds vaguely
No,
can
not
I-
Druidcraft.
can I-
Maybe it's the other one, Thaumaturgy.
What if can I find shelter with my 23 there that I just looked around?
Oh, okay. Like I said, you can see that Naturia is ahead of you. That
How do you spell
despite
Thaumaturgy?
because Naturia was, I mean, there was jungle and forest around. There was forest around all of the cities, but Naturia was like made of massive trees, and so still in the dim light, you can just about make out the remains of massive tree trunks up ahead.
So, which building did Frank duck into? Because currently Frank is dashing towards the nearest building.
There are no buildings in Naturia. It was
But which the most
Like something that can block us from the rain, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, can
Yeah.
Salus kind of hold his shield above his head? Because I completely forgot he has one.
absolutely.
Yeah, I've
like
got
an
a shield.
umbrella.
I'll be holding my shield over my head as well.
Okay.
I think don't we all have shields? besides Bandit?
Salad, make a strength check to try and hawk one of the unconscious people up and kind of uncomfortably, dead man's drag them.
Who else is down besides Bandit?
Hey.
I think just Bandit.
No, Brom
Yeah,
is too.
Brom is down too.
Yeah,
I'm fine.
1 HP, so I'm being selfish here, and I'm going to very quickly, because I feel like we need to get people out the rain, so I'm going to pop my cure wounds on myself and start dragging people's bodies.
Yeah, I'm gonna cure wounds. Wait, did that heal us?
No. No, it doesn't work like that.
Oh.
No, it heals her. We're healed.
No.
Holding my shield up, I'm gonna cure wounds on Brom.
Okay, how many hit points does Brom get back? Probably just max, right? Because
Most likely. What's his max? Because my modifier is +3.
I think probably 4.
4.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
is
so you
totally
can't roll.
going to go well.
So there's no point in rolling.
Whoever Salah's tried to pick up, he's just dropped you.
Bandit.
You know, like
probably.
when a kid tries to pick something up and they kind of just pick it up and immediately drop it back down again? I've
Dead-
kind of done that. I'm
dead
sorry.
weight. Yeah,
Alright, well, Brom gets Brom back.
Brom's got 4 hit points again.
Okay, so
And everybody immediately takes 2.
I like it.
Does my shield not stop that acid from hitting me?
It's
This
right.
point, can I cast Armor of Agathis on myself?
Hello?
Hello.
I was trying to ask Bruce a question. Did Frank manage to get to cover before he dropped?
No.
I've just run.
So okay, so
Cover?
can I answer the other question?
Sure.
Did the shield protect you? Somewhat, but bearing in mind it's still you're still running through.
You what?
Yeah, the water's on the ground as well as falling from the sky. So, you know.
Okay, Salus is going to start running to cover, and he's going to ask his pet if that can drag someone to safety, and it might be better than him. So Corpsey is going to try and drag one of the unconscious people and hope that Corpsey does better.
Yeah, so you're all desperately trying to run for cover. And those Frank didn't make it. Brom is back up.
Corpsey's dragging someone. I can't remember who went down, but Corpsey's currently pulling
Bandit.
someone very quickly by their hood.
I guess it'd be Bandit.
Yeah,
It would be Bandit.
Bandit.
Yeah, Frank's kind of face planted.
I'll keep moving, and once I get to Frank, I'll just cure wounds him as well.
Mm-hmm.
So we gain another hit point, do we?
No, we don't. You don't gain another hit point. Sorry.
Okay. How far does Salus and Corpsey have to make it to get in cover?
Bearing in mind that each time I roll, that represents another turn, and each turn you could have dashed.
Oh, yeah, you sent me something.
Most of you would be able to dash 60 feet if you're not carrying somebody.
Yeah, Frank's...
Sorry?
Oh,
Frank
Salus is...
Whatever.
Okay, Frank is desperately trying.
so
Frank is
I
desperately.
just realised something. Salus is going to dash to cover, and can I ask if my little Drake can try and cover Bandit as best as possible? Because my Drake's is immune to acid damage.
Yeah, he can. Now Frank was trying to say something, and Ebba was trying to say something.
Hi.
Frank, what were you trying to say?
I was saying that basically, when Frank hit 1 hit point, Frank was dashing for the nearest cover.
Yeah, I know.
He hasn't stopped dashing.
I know.
So, he's healed up. He's moving.
I understand.
I just wanted to know if we could actually see some cover, because it wasn't clear that we could actually see somewhere where we could hide from the rain.
No, you can't. Really,
So
like the
everyone
closest thing.
say running for cover, but
Yeah.
like where are we running to? Because
I'm assuming you're running towards Naturia as quickly as you possibly can.
Yes.
yeah,
That's
So
my
you
knowledge.
have- Something-
Hoping to
That
find
sounds
some.
like a DM hint.
Hoping to find some shelter when you get there.
There's
Yeah.
like nothing like a wall of a building that's like leaning a bit in, or
Nope.
it's like just literally just scorched earth.
What you're running
Far
through
as you can see.
what you're running through at the moment was the unsettled forest that was between
Right.
your city and Naturia. Between
Okay.
so yes.
Sorry,
the-
I was like just trying to imagine what was around us, and everyone was saying running for cover, and I'm like, but where?
yeah.
But where's
I was trying to tell you, but people kept cutting me off. Anyway, so yes, you're running from Carfinia to Naturia. It's quite a distance. You got maybe halfway there before the rain started coming down. Yeah. You're running as fast as you can.
Because I don't know what else to do. anymore.
Sanctuary do anything in this instance?
Sanctuary might, actually. But only for one of you. You ward a creature within range against attack. Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must make a wisdom saving throw, and on a failed save, the creature must choose a new target. Blah blah blah. So, actually, no, it doesn't really protect you from general damage, just attacks. Crap.
Oh, that's annoying, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm running, holding my shield over my head, and trying to drag one of the unconscious people, and like constantly casting healing word on myself to at least keep myself up. Every time I like falter, I guess.
Look,
So far, fate is being kind.
So how far is it to the nearest piece of cover that we could possibly use to hide from the rain?
I think that you are probably about 240 feet away from the nearest large structure.
240 feet. Okay. I'm going to use. I think I can get there in 2 turns.
I'm dashing 70. When
Yep.
Frank is dashing, he's dashing 70 feet.
Yes. But you went down, you said, right?
Yeah. Then when I was brought back up, when Cure Wounded.
Okay.
Stop the thing.
I didn't realize that you
Why?
were...
Stop.
I'm going to use Zephyr Strike and then dash, which increases my movement by 30 foot, so I run 120 feet.
Okay.
While Frank is running full pelt, you just go.
Zephyr Strike, Zephyr Strike.
No.
Fucking
He's on all fours. He's like running like a dog.
Yes! Oh, like a ghoul.
Yeah, no, like a dog.
Nope, absolutely not like a ghoul. Definitely not like a ghoul. Whether you hit him
Like this.
speed increases. Yes! Like the beast.
Don't know why, but that, out of anything, does that not look like it hurts your fucking back?
Probably not if you have good technique.
Oh, I see
But
what-
also, you've got to remember that goes off the fact that, you know, Salus has a spine that works properly still.
Well, let me know, didn't it?
He might just be floppy in the middle, we never know.
That would line up.
Just describing.
After all, if he is kind of undead, and I'm just saying if, keep the logic,
Indeed.
that would be a benefit to him.
So, that just reminded me of... Yeah.
You want me to
So-
roll to see if Frank can see any kind of cover? Like, just something that could be over your head?
There's nothing overhead. There's nothing on the ground. There are no broken walls. There is literally nothing until you get to Naturia.
Yeah, but...
I'm just waiting for the next acid rain to see
Yeah.
if I could make it the rest of the way to cover.
Maybe.
2.
Is anyone good at digging? Maybe we can dig a hole and Then, is anyone got good at making holes?
I can make it, but I've only got 1 HP left. So, have I made it to cover? Because I'm running another 120 feet.
Okay, so you get to the nearest trunk of a large tree. This thing is huge. Like, it's as big as a house around. Of course, it doesn't provide any... Yeah.
It doesn't provide any cover.
There's no immediate cover, I mean, but in fact you can hear the rain sizzling against what's left of the trunk. But there are, as you look deeper into the darkness, because you do have dark vision, right?
Yeah, of course I do.
Yeah,
It's what everyone says.
Yeah, Frank had 20.
You can see further into Naturia that some of the mighty trees had fallen and might provide some cover.
Then yeah, Frank will be taking, the others towards one of those. It's like over. It's like aim for some of the fallen trees. They might provide some cover.
Yeah, you're not there yet, though.
Alice is just pegging it.
Salus has gone way ahead of you all. He's way faster. But anyway, you're going to be
He's
trying
He's done ranger shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're going to try and be aiming for where trees have collapsed on top of each other enough to provide something to hide under.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping to do and launch myself into cover.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so once again another 2.
So the rain begins to let up a little bit, and 1 point of damage. There is a shaft of light cutting through the clouds, shining down on something in the middle of Naturia.
That's really helpful because Salus has collapsed on the floor. He's down to 0 hit points.
Okay, grab Salus.
You said the tree doesn't provide cover, does it?
Sorry?
I'll do healing words.
Did the tree provide any cover or none at all?
You're down. But
okay, that's fair enough. I couldn't remember whether you said it provided some cover or no cover.
The rain for the moment has died off, and looks like Ever Firemoth healing worded somebody. Was it Salus? Or was it Bandit?
Well, that could be Salus, and then this one's on Bandit.
I think Bandit's luckily being covered by my dragon, which happens
Nice.
but
There you
to
go.
be immune to acid damage.
Yeah.
The Bandit's up. Okay.
Anyone else down? Anyone else down? Need healing?
No, thank you.
I'm alright.
Brom, did you fall again?
Yes, I did.
Brom fell again.
Okay,
Fucking hell.
it has 3 spell slots level 1 now. 1d4 plus 3 on Brom as well.
I'm up to as high as I can get because
Yes.
obviously you popped me 7, but I can only go up to 5. Isn't that right?
Yep.
Okay, so that is on somebody. Bandit? Or
That would have been Brom.
Brom, that's Brom. And then I'll
Brom.
do one on myself as well, because I also took various amounts of damage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering what Bandit's thoughts are when he wakes up and just sees like a half-dead, corpsey dragon shielding you, try to be acting like the best umbrella it can be.
A little bit difficult when you've got, where you're bony.
Yeah, just get that, but
All 4 level 1 slots used up. Yep.
Oh no.
Yeah. As you are healing words,
Me alone.
hell yeah, we are. As you healing word Bandit, he'll just kind of like, wake up with a jolt. It's like, what happened? Who do I need to kill?
So as you wake up, you realise you're among the broken, lava-scorched husks of the mighty trees of Naturia. The shaft of light gives you just enough illumination to see charred bodies, splintered, charred remains of treetop homes. It's just a mess. And yet, there is this shaft of light. Yeah, I think.
Frank is heading towards the shaft of light. Shaft of light.
Mm-hmm. Coming down through a gap in the black clouds above.
Yeah.
Yeah, just thinking to myself, please be cover, please be cover, please be cover, please be cover.
Tommy is giggling, is smirking at Shaft. That must be the Lightbringer,
Yeah.
says Everfiremoth.
Honestly, I'll take anything at this point.
Though I will, as a fighter, pop my my second wind.
Okay.
Right
What
now,
was, what was Ever trying to say?
Nothing. Let's just head towards the light. That's what she thinks, because obviously she would think that.
Yeah. Clearly this is the Lightbringer showing you guidance.
Mhm.
Yep. Marking the way to go. Yes. Okay, Frank is also up to max hit points, which for him would be also 5.
but
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I guess I'm back up to 4. I probably gave everyone more than their maximum hit points back.
You
I
did.
imagine.
You did. More than their bodies could hold right now.
Which is more than their which is a first for a cleric. Probably.
Okay.
She's like thinking of designing a badge now, like healed 4 in one go, like badge, stick it on her cloak.
Like Jack the Giant Slayer.
Yeah.
Yes. So, are you all heading towards whatever this shaft of light is, this beam of light, this ray of radiance
absolutely,
is shining down on? Root.
absolutely. Frank is like, please be good, please be good, please be good.
Mm-hmm. Bandit pinches himself, not dead. Surprising, he mutters to himself.
Yeah, sure. I'll head with the light as well.
Okay. So you make your way through extremely difficult terrain, trying to avoid getting any of this acidic water on yourself that of course is now coating the trees and the ground and forming puddles on the ground.
Step in the puddles.
In fact,
Avoid them at all costs.
if you could all make dexterity checks. You can use dex checks. You can use acrobatics if it's good. You can use stealth if it's good. But either way, make a dexterity check.
I will use stealth.
I have a question.
Nice. Go on.
Stealth it is.
Would I have anything on my possession that will allow me to scoop up some of this acid water?
Have a look around, see if you can find something, because this had been a city where people lived, so there are likely.
I mean, as an artificer, I have my bag of holding with me. So would I happen to have something in there that could scoop it up?
I don't see anything on your character sheet that would allow that, but you might be able to find a jar or something in the ruins. If you look around.
Alright, I'll give a
Okay.
I'll first roll the dex then. Alright, well, that sucked.
Yeah.
I guess me and Bandit basically both eat shit.
That one, baby.
Salah's got 26, so that's him, like, you know, crab crawling stealthily through the rain.
And Brom did
Oh, I got 12
well.
for the investigation.
Sorry?
12 for investigation, looking for a jar or something.
You just shot it. Okay. Yeah, you don't see any jars, but you do see that where the rain has fallen, it is slowly eating through the wood of the trees and even beginning to break down the volcanic rock beneath your feet.
Dude.
And as you can imagine, the fumes that are coming off as it dissolves the rock isn't great.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I'm on the food, so I'm not gonna get to smell it.
Luckily, none of you really need to breathe.
But realizing this, I'll tell everybody, I think we need to hurry up.
So, yeah.
Oh,
It's a good shout.
So anyway, you eventually maybe getting a little bit wet in the process, and maybe taking a point or two of acid again in the process. You
Damn it.
make your way to where the shaft of light has come down, and you see, as you're approaching the center of what would have been the center of the city of Naturia, that several of the trees sort of fell together, forming a sort of teepee, I suppose.
Interesting.
There is
TP.
a tree teepee,
I don't know.
and
Who's
there is a
who's
gap
something.
between the massive logs that have
Or who's
fallen
wanted, who's not
together,
wanted.
pinched together at the top, and it is at the entrance. It is at this opening that the beam of light is shining.
I think a god really did pull through for us.
Let's investigate this shaft of light.
Yes,
If
I
the
agree.
Lord of Light has got any message for us.
Yeah, Frank is still, running toward that damn point.
So you just run in.
Yeah, like, fuck it, because right now,
No.
it's basically raining death outside.
It is raining death. Hallelujah.
I mean, I'm not just gonna run towards the light.
This is a kind of case of shit or get off the pot.
All right. Well. Oh, interesting. Inside the shelter provided by the fallen together trees, you see several strange plant creatures.
But the creatures, like they're alive. Hello? Oh, what are you guys doing here? Can you talk?
Creatures from us.
Yeah.
They look like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna reiterate, how far are these guys from us?
Yeah.
The area is full of them. There's maybe let's.
And they're inside this log TP thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna not go inside.
This be a good time to cast a flaming spear.
What?
Yeah, Frank looked, and it's like, oh, yeah. Imagine Frank looked up and it's like, oh, for f***'s sake.
Okay, so
Yeah, I'm fine waiting in the acid rain.
you see about 11 of them, and one of them looks to be one of them steps forward, and he looks like he's important, like he's in charge.
Hello. We're just poor lost travellers. We don't mean any harm. Who can speak that language? Anyone?
Anybody know how to speak Vegapygmy?
Can't say I do.
No.
Yeah, Frank just kind of shrugs.
I've got nothing, guys. I speak Celestial, Common, Elvish, and Sylvan. I will try all those 4 languages on them.
Yeah, Draconic, Common, and Infernal. Somehow I don't think they're going to speak either of those.
Nope, they don't understand. But they do their best to gesture. This Vegapygmy chief gestures towards the center. He seems to be inviting you in.
Dallas will walk along peacefully and sit down where he's being told.
And it
Frank's
would
just a step. Right
follow,
now,
but cautiously.
yeah, right now, we're not in a position to argue.
No. Very true. We go this way? Okay, sure. Just tell us where to go. We'll happy to oblige. As you know, people often are when they've got 2 HP.
Yep.
Okay. So are you all sitting in?
Alright. Oh no!
Yeah, Salas is happily gone to just sit down and plonk himself down by where they were suggesting.
Yeah. You said Tommy said you were staying outside?
Are Vegapygmies counted as animals?
They're creatures, if that helps.
Yeah.
But if you want to do speak with animals, it's not going to work because they're not beasts.
Yeah, it does.
It was worth a shot.
But do you have speak with plants?
No, because that's a 3rd level spell, so that's a little bit higher up the agenda than my
Yes.
than I can do. Sorry, I can speak with animals, but not with plants.
Hey, so what's going on? Are we all going to the center?
Yeah. So.
If we're going where the guy said,
Mm-hmm.
at the moment everyone is, but I mean, you know, not everybody has to.
So.
You know, if you decide to fight them, I might just back out.
I mean, I don't think we should be fighting random vegetables.
No.
So.
Yeah. When
I
they
think
seem to
we're
be
right.
turned around and tried to, shove a spear down our throats.
So, as you all sit together in the middle, the 10. Yeah, let's go with 10. The 10 strange small creatures all begin holding hands around you, forming a circle and humming.
Ooh. Is this a good thing? Insight? See if this is the good thing. I can tell by their demeanour.
Can I insight to see if I can figure out their body language? See if this is a good thing or a bad thing.
Sure. It's going to be pretty high at the moment. What was that roll, Everfiremoth?
That was insight.
That was your insight. Okay.
Yeah. Didn't tell me anything.
Yeah, there's probably just some sort of greeting ritual.
Yeah.
Frank, however, you are suspicious, especially when some red, rusty-coloured blooms that around the feet of the veggie pygmies and variously scattered all on the black lava rock that you're sitting on begins to grow and spread as they sing.
I think because
Frank is jumping up. So nope, don't look over this.
Does anybody want to make a nature check or a survival check to see if they can figure out what this stuff is?
I'll make a survival check because Salus is just sat in the middle of them, like kind of enjoying them humming, rocking back and forth.
I mean, I'll do a nature check, I guess.
I can do a nature check.
Yeah. I have had to shoot a couple.
Okay.
Salus
21.
It, probably.
Oh, 18.
So Salus and Tommy and Brom recognize it as a fungus called russet mold. Now, when you were alive, russet mold would have been bad. Because if you breathe in the spores that the russet mold sheds, it can cause poison damage. And if you die from this poison, your
pygmy thingy.
Your body, you become a veggie pygmy.
Was it Jacob?
Good job, I'm immune to poison.
That's because that's the way his voice was.
Yep.
You also don't need to breathe it in.
Don't need to breathe it in.
Well, because of his race, he's completely immune to poison.
However, Salus in particular would be aware that being a veggie piggy may have an advantage, since they have the ability to regenerate.
But Salus is immune to all poison, so Salus can't become veggie pygmy.
No.
I'm immune to damage and the condition.
Yeah.
And you'd also know that the mold can be destroyed with acid.
Oh.
Should say SD.
Do it.
On the map.
Silas is dealing with acid damage, do it.
And they're also like a bunch of acid rain just outside.
Yeah.
Now we're just going to start picking up pygmies and throwing them outside.
What do you want to do?
Salus is perfectly safe here, although he is sad. He is completely safe at the moment.
Are you going to pass this information on to anybody else in your party? You assume, since you don't understand the veggie pygmies, that they would not understand you if you were to talk amongst yourselves.
I will let other people know that what the veggie pygmies are trying to do. While Salus is looking sad because he can't become a veggie pygmy.
Okay. The rest of you. Go on.
Sorry, I was wondering how the veggie pygmy are going to react to the fact that what they're doing is having absolutely no effect.
And one of them just immediately leapt out like a frog in a boiling pot.
Okay, Frank. Now that you know what this stuff is and what it can do, what would you like to do? What is your thought process?
Well, right now, the ability to regenerate would be nice, but at the same time, it's giving up further who he is.
Fair.
And he already avoided becoming a vampire.
Ever Firemoth, how do you feel?
Well, after what he said, I'm just wondering, it's probably safe sitting here, but it might not be so safe once they realise that, being as we don't need to breathe, we're not becoming turned into veggie pygmies. Or food for veggie pygmies.
Okay. So even though you feel that the Lord of Light brought you here, you are...
Well, I'm
wary.
not sure. I mean, it might be a trick by the Lady of Shadows. And I'm not sure what we're supposed to do.
It is dark in here.
I'm like praying for guidance. Maybe I'll try and go back out where the light is.
The shaft,
the light was shining, and pray.
The shaft is gone, and the dark clouds once again cover the entire sky.
Oh.
Brom.
It's very, very disturbing.
Brom's gonna try and leave.
Brom also walks out, okay. Or is heading to.
Yeah.
And what about Tommy? What is Tommy's opinion of all this? Of what Silas is
I guess at some point Tommy will just get bored and up.
Okay.
I mean, I don't breathe either. I don't think the spores would actually affect me.
Probably not.
Even if we were still, like, alive.
But anyway.
For lack of a better word.
As ever, Firemoth, Brom, and... Oh, how about Bandit? What's Bandit's reaction?
I imagine Bandit would follow just because everyone else has gone.
The Vegapygmies start shouting aggressively and brandishing their spears at you. Would you be so kind as to A, roll initiative, and B, roll your adrenaline hit points?
What is our adrenaline hit points again?
So, the way that we work that out...
Is it just our hit die we're rolling?
I'll need to remind myself as well, so hold on. You do your initiative first, and then I will tell you.
Oh, should have done that first. 12.
I've got to get used to labelling which roll is which now. So
you just put what you... Yeah. So your temporary hit points...
Hell!
That'll go fast.
Sorry?
Said Salas has got an 18. He's being quick again.
Okay. Frank is upset because he only got a 9. Is that what the fucking hell was?
Yeah. Like... It's just not my day.
Don't worry. The Vegapygmies may not do well either. In fact, let's see what theirs is quick. D20 plus 2 for the regular Vegapygmies. And D20 plus 2 also for the Vegapygmy Chief.
These are all like Naturians who got turned into Vegapygmies.
Yep, or possibly people who voluntarily became Vegapygmies. And they didn't...
Probably out of desperation.
Maybe.
I wonder if I can turn a Vegapygmy into one of me.
I don't know. Because they're not humanoids, they're plants. But anyway, yes. As Bandit demonstrated, your additional adrenaline HP, temporary HP, is just your level times your hit die. So, yeah, you roll all your hit die.
So yeah, we're doing an extra 3. So we're going up to 15.
Sorry, what?
That would mean I got an extra 3. So that would mean I'm up to 15.
An extra 3 what? Okay.
You said from rolling the adrenaline dice.
So you have
Your
two,
hit dice plus your level.
you have 2d10 and 1d8, yes?
Yep.
Oh, I see. You did already roll that. Yeah. So you got 9. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was your. All right. Let's figure out what.
POSSIBLE.
Okay. So Bandit's initiative was 16.
Effing hell.
I'm sorry. What?
That was why you heard the loud effing hell.
Because you only got 9 more hit points. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think the highest initiative is Salus on 18.
Yeah.
Followed by the regular Vegapygmies on 17. And then Bandit on 16.
Indeed.
Frank on 13? Yeah. And Tommy on 12. Brom on 11. That's Did anybody get? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. The Veg Pygmy Chief on 8. And then lastly Everfire on 6. Okay, so has everybody got their battle HP?
Yep.
Yep.
A whopping 15 in total. I rolled low, I got 10.
Yeah, this is not gonna be fun.
Yeah, 424. So, yeah, not good.
Salus, what do you want to do?
Suppose I'm in the middle of the Vegapygmy as it stood, wasn't it? How many are there around me?
There are a total of 10 Vegapygmies, including the chief.
Okay, well, I feel like I have to. In the pack, I'm going to try and attack the chief because I'm in the middle of them, so I'm not running away.
Alright, go for the chief.
Yeah, we'll go for the chief. 18.
And that is a hit.
Yeah. Bear with me. Okay, so Salus is kind of rending his claws at the pygmy chief to see what damage he can do.
7.
That is for a total of 7. But it has to make a con save. As it is not undead. It has to succeed in a Constitution saving throw of... my on mod. Okay, that is that, yeah. So it will be 12. So 12 to beat, or it becomes paralysed.
18.
Damn. Okay. I will use my bonus action to command my little Drake to charge up and also try and have a bite at him.
Okay.
Bear with me. I just got to give me 1 second. I just got to get its stat block up.
No worries. If you need help, I can pull up Fizzbands.
It has its own like special stat block, so
yeah,
it's on.
No, it's in Fizzbands.
5e tools. I just need to get it up.
That's what she said.
You beat me to it.
I realised after I said that someone was going to make that comment. Right, where is he? There he is. And he is level 3. Oh, do I need to roll the Drake's temporary hit die as well?
Yes.
Okay, so he has a maximum HP of 20, so what would his minimum be?
So, what's his con?
It is...
I can look it up here.
15, so plus 2.
Okay. So he would have a base of 5.
Okay, and then he shares my hit die, so I'll have to roll 3d10.
Yeah. $14.
Oh, okay, so my
So he's
Drake's
got 19.
perfectly fine, because he's sat up at 19. Where is it? There we go, so it's 5 plus 5 to hit. Right. Okay. So he's trying to bite the veggie pygmy. He got dirty 20.
15. Nice, that hits. That hits.
And he does d6 plus my proficiency modifier.
Water.
Yeah, 1d6 plus 2.
Yeah, it's 1d6 plus 2 piercing damage.
Yep.
Criminals were
Ooh, 7!
usually it's like
Of which he takes
don't
3.
touch the horses.
No. Okay, well that is my turn. As I'm in the middle of the Vegapygmy, there's not really much chance of me squeezing out of them without taking reaction attacks.
No worries.
Oh,
Hmm?
yeah. That was it. Okay. When they start their turn, that's fine. So I'm next to the Vegapygmy chief, so that's it. I'm good. I can't do much else.
Sweet. Okay. The other 9 are going to have a go at the others. Yeah, let's just roll them all and then divvy it up. 9 iterations of D20 plus 4. We'll have the first 2 be against Tommy. 9 and 16. Only the 16 hits here.
Nope. Remember, I have the shield.
Ah, okay. Bandit, 7 and 22. Only the 22 hits here.
Indeedy.
1d6 plus 2. 5.
Cool.
Brom, 10 and 20. Again, only the 20 hits.
Yeah.
D6 plus 2. 5 points of damage. Ever. To the 2 Vegapygmies that come at you get a nat 1 and yeah. 5 and a 9. The so one of them, as it comes running toward
None hit.
I know. But as one comes towards you, they trip and fall and do a little bit of damage to themselves. So, and then of course the last one completely fails to hit Frank. They seem wary of Frank.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Anyway.
Well, just moving my standard movement, I'll be
little
about 3 feet away.
But anyway, it's not your turn. It's Bandit's turn.
Yeah.
What does Bandit?
Sorry.
No worries. I mentioned your name. You thought that meant that it was your turn. My bad.
I
Bandit.
think he just left.
He did. Oh, now he's back. Perfect timing. It's your turn. What do, Bandit?
Did that help?
Bandit do but he shoots at one of them with his bow.
Point blank range?
Actually, no, if I'm point blank, then I'll attack him with my short sword.
Okay. Short sword in one hand, dagger in the other?
Yes.
Cool. So you can attack with your main hand and your offhand as a bonus action. So that would be 2 iterations of d20 plus 6.
Yep. 2.
19 and 24, both of those hit. And you would do 1d6 plus 4 plus 1d4.
Did that help at all or no?
Uh,
Oh, sorry.
1d6 plus 4 plus 1d. Would I get sneak attack because it's got close? Because it's got other things close to it.
You other things close to it? No, no, you don't have.
Doesn't have any are there any allies within range?
I
Of
suppose
this
you
one.
were all huddled up to each other, weren't you? Go on then.
Cool. I've got 2d6 sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
2d6. 15.
And down you go.
Hell yeah.
Wonderful.
Done. Next in initiative.
Next in initiative is Frank. What did Frank do? You've got 1 in melee with you that failed to do any damage to you.
Alright then, I'm gonna go ahead and stab him with a rapier.
That's nice of you. I'm not showing that you have a rapier on your... Oh, I did the same mistake I did last week. Yeah, you do have a rapier, it's just not on your attacks and spellcasting list. So that would be a d20 plus 4?
Alright then.
Say again.
— 15 hits.
15.
And it would be a 1d8 plus 2.
Eight plus 2.
1d8 plus 2. 7 points
7.
of damage. Very nice. Wait a minute, it's piercing damage, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. 3.
I ain't got access to magical bullshit yet.
Okay. Is that all you got?
Well, I can action surge and do another attack.
Yeah, you could if you wanted. You gonna?
You know what? Fuck it. Want to run on my ass, and the dice are not really with me today, so I'm gonna. So fuck it. I'm gonna.
You gonna what?
I'll do another attack.
Are you gonna make it another rapier attack? Or are you gonna go for a bite attack?
Another
Or are you gonna
rapier.
punch it?
I'm gonna go ahead and rapier. Although it's got more damage than my fists right now.
Okay.
And about similar to hit.
Go on then. D20 plus 4.
Right, and I can. Oh yeah, and I can attack using a bonus action. Right, monk.
What?
Ugh.
If
Right,
you,
I can-
if you attack with a monk weapon or an unarmed strike, you can then also punch as a bonus action.
Shit. Right. Anyway, 21 on the rapier. Hits.
Yup. And you do 1d8 plus 2 divided by 2.
Do I put a space in between to divide 2?
No. 1d8 plus 2. Let's see. Actually, that didn't calculate right. So it would have been 6 divided by 2 is 3.
Yeah. Is it still up?
It is.
Fucking hell. Criminal.
However, if you had been able to do full damage, which would have been 13 points of damage, it would have been down. But piercing damage gets halved against Veggie Pygmies. Sorry. Tell me.
I do have a long sword, but it's a strength weapon currently until I get a dedicated weapon.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Tell me.
Right. I have a question. If I use Thunder Wave, will I just hit the two that I'm fighting, or would it hit anything else?
Thunder Wave affects a 15-foot square with you at the middle of it. So
Yep.
anything that is... Yeah, basically anything that is around... So the two that are within 5 feet of you would be affected by it.
Yeah, but
See, this is where the wording of Thunderwave is bad. The cube of Thunderwave actually emanates from out front of you, not around you.
Let me double check
Weird as
that.
sounds.
Let me double check that.
Seriously, it was confirmed by, what's his name, the dude who does all the rules, that
Right.
the cube originates from you, not around you, unlike, what's the other one, there's like the Thunder Blast, the cantrip, which says all creatures within
Okay,
5 foot of you.
Let me double check the wording. A wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you.
It's originating from you, not around you.
Okay.
Oh, you're checking with the cantrip. I think that's what you're talking about.
The cantrip
The wording.
is thunderclap.
Yeah, Thunder
Yeah.
Clap's around you, Thunder Wave comes out from you, as weird as that sounds.
Each creature in a 15-foot
Yeah,
cube.
that one says each other creature within
Now-
5 feet of you.
The Crown
Now,
family, you
If it said a
recommend
15-foot cone originating from you,
wouldn't you?
then it would make sense that it was... But when a cube yeah, you're right, it doesn't actually say in the center, but it does... I mean, when you think a 15-foot cube originating from you, it does
Where is it?
seem...
Is it Randy Pitchford who said it?
so-
No,
I mean,
who's
to
the
be fair,
guy
I
who wrote
don't
all the
know
rules
about
for
it.
D&D? It's not Randy Pitchford, is it?
But anyway,
Wow.
okay. So, either way, I mean, you're definitely going to get the two that are in front of you. The problem is that all the others are engaged in melee with other members of your party.
Yeah, but that's why I was asking, are they around? I just want the two that I'm hitting. I'm not trying to hit anybody else.
Right. So, yeah, it would only affect the two that you're hitting, so they need to make a con save.
Con saves. But now I get what he's talking about. It's the argument of like the Ursa shockwave attack, like where the attack comes from your hand, but it emits a attack outwards.
Right. But it's a cube.
So I get where the semantics come in that way.
Yeah, it just doesn't follow... There is no other spell that makes a cube. But yeah, it does seem strange that... Yeah. Because a 15-foot cube with you at the middle...
But then again, I don't like that guy's rulings anyway, because he said must can't sneak attack with their fists, so fuck him.
Yeah, that is a weird one, isn't it?
Because they're not... They're not finesse weapons. They're not light.
But it's
weapons.
your literal fist. What gets more finesse than using your actual hands?
I know, and it's a dex-based attack still, isn't it? So yeah, it should be.
Yeah,
But,
That's why I said I don't.
It is weird.
That's why his rolls are stupid.
but anyway, con save +1. 16 and 3.
All right, so only one passed.
So the one that gets hit,
He gets half of what's coming.
10 points of damage.
So-
So 10 and 5.
Yep. And the one that failed get pushed 10 feet away from me.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's it, because I got no bonus actions.
See the yeah, when I'm so it's Brom next. If
All right. Sorry about that.
Oh.
for what? Oh yay, we got a couple of comments. North posted his usual potatoes, and somebody called NPC 137 said, "In here for the feet pics."
I'm sorry, maybe that's on our. Is that off our OnlyFans gags from like the last?
Oh, don't start
I'm
this.
not
joke.
starting. I'm just
God.
asking.
God.
Wow.
That's definitely what it's from.
But anyway, what does Brom want to do?
Straight up, some fans need Jesus.
Oh, pff, nobody needs Jesus. That's propaganda.
Some fans need Jesus feet pics.
That's me. I'm the fans.
Interested due to the holes.
Sorry.
Exactly.
I'm gonna
Will they,
try and
will
take
they
a
not
shot
be
at the
interested due to the holes?
Why are we talking about holes?
It's combat. Let combat go. Let combat.
Everyone,
Do
Oh, you don't know about
combat.
the hole. You don't know about the nail holes in his hands and feet. Okay. Yeah, let's get back to fantasy and leave
You
the
know what?
religion out
This
of it.
has holes. My OnlyFans.
Holy fuck. Oh god damn it.
I'm sorry. I'm stopping. I'm stopping. That was it.
Brum.
I've made the one gaff. I'm done.
Brom.
did I
think
actually
this-
make it worse?
This stream is going to get reported.
Brom, go.
It's a good
Take
job
your
we're not
turn.
monetized
Ignore
yet.
everyone else.
It is Brom's turn. Please do a turn. Do something, Brom.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the chief.
Alright. Go ahead.
With agonizing and repelling, obviously.
Mm-hmm. 15 hits.
So that's it. Okay.
Yep. So you do a
Yeah.
D10 plus 3. On the chief. 12.
12.
Very nice. He's looking, well, I wouldn't say bloody because he doesn't have blood, but I guess
Sappy?
sappy.
Bruised.
Bruised. Yes, he's got.
Yeah, he's using that.
And now it's the chief's turn, and he's in melee. With Salus. Salus, you're immune to being poisoned, aren't you?
He's in melee with me. Can he make a con save at the start of his turn?
Only one out. Only one out.
Why?
There you go.
Because he stinks and he's in my stench range.
Yes, yes.
And he has to make a stench roll.
Nat 20.
He passed the stench roll, so he's immune for 24 hours.
He also regains 5 hit points. And
Being in my stench.
no, he just regenerates.
Quite a helpful thing.
Your stench healed him.
Sappy bastard, that's why.
And he is going to try and poke you twice with his spear.
Go for it. This is where I die.
It's okay. If you do die, I get to show what happens to you when you die in this setting.
Permadeath, yeah. Permadeath, yeah.
Is that
Ooh, one
trying to kill
hit.
us?
15 and 7.
7 fails, 15 is exactly my AC, so you get 1 hit in.
Just 1. D8 plus 2 of piercing damage. 4 points of piercing damage with his spear. Arr.
Oh no.
Oh no. And then it's Everfire.
Oh, cool. Okay, I am gonna do a scorching ray because it's cool.
A scorching ray?
I get to target scorching ray. I get to target 3 of them.
Yeah.
I can target 3 of the thingies.
The
They
veggie
do
pygmies.
4 to hit 3 times. What is it? It's plus 6. 5. Damn it.
Yeah, plus 5 at the moment.
Huh.
3 iterations of D20 plus 5. You need to put a space between the 3 and the D.
Yeah, done it.
There we go. And if you're aiming for regular veggie pygmies, all 3 of those hit. How much damage does each ray
I
do?
was aiming for regular veggie pygmies, and they each do 2d6.
Each one does 2d6?
Scorching Ray is a ridiculously broken spell.
Go on then.
What's the first one? Second one. That's the third one.
Alright. So, 1 down. One looking on the ropes, and another one down.
IMMEDIAT.
And that's me done. No bonus action. Unless I got a bonus action. That was my bonus actions.
Can you summon a spiritual weapon?
I can do... I know I can't do that yet. But I can put Sanctuary on somebody
That's a bonus
who
action?
is low on health. Yeah, I can do Sanctuary. It says Sanctuary first, Legacy. I can do Sanctuary as a bonus action on somebody.
But you've already cast a level spell this time.
It doesn't say that.
Where doesn't it say that?
Okay, I guess I can't. Okay, I guess I can't do that then. You're right. It does say first, so that means I can't. That would be if I did something else. Okay, that's fine. I've done then. Done.
Woot.
That'd be
Salus?
so cool if you could cast Sanctuary as a bonus action.
Well, you can, but you also can only cast 1 leveled spell.
Yeah, this
on your
is
turn.
true. You're right.
So if you cast Sanctuary as a bonus action, you could, but then you would have to do something that wasn't a spell
Something else.
as your attack.
Yeah. Mhm.
You could do a cantrip, you could do a physical attack, you could use a class feature, but you wouldn't be able to do a spell.
Thalos, on this occasion, is gonna go vegan, and I'm gonna try and use my tongue bite thing and see if I can take a chunk out of a veggie pygmy. But I don't get to add my proficiency bonus, so this is a bit more risky. 11. I'm guessing that's not good enough.
Does not.
That does not surprise me in the slightest.
Okie dokie. On the Vegapygmy's turn, they all...
Oh, I've got my bonus action, so my Drake is going to try and bite him again.
Alright.
Because my Drake gets to do things on his bonus action.
Yep.
Yeah, so D20 plus 5, because my Drake is better at combat than me. Which is not weird at all. Drake got a 15.
15. Very nice.
Did that hit?
That does indeed hit.
My Drake's doing better than me.
Yay!
He takes a whopping 7 piercing.
7. So that's... Yeah. Well done. Turnover?
Yeah, that's all done. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, all done.
Okay. So, you notice that the Vegapygmy that took fire damage and is still standing doesn't look any better, but the guy that was knocked out with 15 points of damage all at once gets back up again. And one of the others that took a little bit of thunderwave damage heals a bit too. The other two that were knocked out by fire damage stay down. So
with fire.
Oh no, this is not going well.
And Frank just thinks, oh, shit.
And dies.
So there are 7 Vegapygmies and 1 chief still kicking. Of the 7,
Your life was at risk.
Yeah. So, yeah. Look at Bandit leaving right before combat again, just to make sure he doesn't get hit.
Every time, I swear.
His name is Bandit, so what do you expect?
Him to stand and fight.
Well, he's a bandit. He's going to run a... What is that?
Those are the collected attacks from each of the Vegapygmies. So, the 9 fails to hit Tommy. The Nat 20 hits Bandit. For 13. The 17 hits Brom.
Yeah.
D6. D6 plus. Oh, actually, Bandit, that should have been a 11, not a 13. Sorry. Six for Brom.
Yep.
Ever.
Which one's
Does a 13 hit?
No.
Frank.
Yes.
Does a 20 hit?
Absolutely. I got an AC 15.
You took 4. And Silas does the 16 hit. Silas, the 16 hits you, doesn't it?
Me? Yes, 16 does hit. AC 15, so hits.
Alright. D6 plus 2. 8 points of damage.
Ouch. I don't like him anymore.
Bandit's turn.
Yeah, Bandit looks like he did before the fight. He's back to 2 HP.
You've lost all of your temp.
Yes. So yeah, if you'd see him as he normally looks,
Okay.
I suggest we run bonus action disengage.
You're not
And
gonna chop up. You're not gonna chop up some vegetables before you go.
You know what? I'll
Slice and
I'll
dice.
do a slash.
Yep.
Actually, no, he'd be focusing on running, so dash. Both BA disengage dash.
So you're disengaging as a bonus action and dashing as your action. So
Yes.
you are dipping out of there, moving 60 feet.
I say we run, guys. They're clearly annoying to fight.
Oh,
I like the reason they're annoying.
To where?
Yeah,
There's no cover for miles.
I'm
not-
sure we'll find something.
It's not raining anymore.
Question: if we rip their arms and legs off, doesn't that mean we have unlimited food because they're vegetables and we can just carry it round on our back, slowly carving chunks off?
They would.
Sorry, was that a bit too Dark Souls?
No, not at all.
Even
I'm
then, we-
coming to the Vegapigme here.
It is Frank's turn.
Yep.
You have
Right
seen
there,
Bandit.
away.
You have seen Bandit leg it. What do you want to do?
Rapier away, punch.
You are going to punch.
Yeah.
Okay. So 2 iterations of D20 plus 4.
Alright then.
Alright then.
Okay. R space 2 space 2 D20 plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking hell!
Oof.
One
Tom?
self-inflicted, one
Yeah.
one
So,
hit.
I believe at the moment you are. Each punch does a D. It's a D4. Okay.
Yeah. Monks have that amount of. Monks have that for their martial art die.
To begin with.
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't get to a D6 until you're at 5th level. Fair enough. So, you would take...
Now you see why I was insisting on using weapons.
Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't need to make you mad. I apologize.
I'm not getting mad, mate. I'm just saying.
Okay. So,
It's literally nothing.
1d4 plus 2 against your opponent, and another 1d4 plus 2 against yourself.
Get stuck down to 2 because of bludgeoning damage.
And if it makes you feel any better, that Vegapigme that had already taken some fire damage from a scorching ray is now down.
And I take 6.
Mm-hmm. Ouch. Um,
And at that point, Frank is looking a lot more disheveled and
Jesus, really?
you still standing?
and is barely holding on.
Are you still standing?
Yeah, I'm down to my that 8 my temporary HP.
Okay. So, Tommy.
So I only have one fighting me at the moment,
Yes.
right? Okay. Can I get a dex save from it?
You can. 20 plus 2.
That's a fail.
That's a definite fail. It got a nat 1.
For 3 points of fire damage as I create a bonfire under him.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Cook it. Roast that veg.
Some roasted vegetables, lightly salted.
Lightly
I got a little bit of vinaigrette in my bag for flavor.
Lightly assaulted?
Nice.
Yes, lightly assaulted
sauteed.
Bromsdale.
I mean, you caught it at least.
Yes.
What's the battlefield look like right now?
Well, you have a veggie pygmy attacking you. The veggie pygmy chief looks like he's on the ropes. What do you want to do? I mean, last time you just did you ignored the one in front of you and Eldritch blasted the chief.
I guess I'll bonk the one in front of me in the head with a quarterstaff.
All right. With your least effective weapon. Awesome.
Yeah. Two-handed for reference. Nope.
Does not hit.
Yeah, nope.
Okay. Doesn't do enough damage to get through its AC. Okay.
Nope.
The Veggie Pygmy Chief. Hasn't taken fire damage, so he regenerates a little. And of course he needs to make a con save again, right? Or is he immune now?
Mine, it's no. Once he's past it, he's immune for the next 24 hours.
Fair enough. All right.
So no con save for him. He's passed. He's immune to my stench.
He is going to poke you with his spear. 13 and 11.
Neither hit. I have managed to deftly dodge away.
Mm-hmm.
Or the spear, he just kind of stabbed where there should have been person, but there wasn't.
You do this move.
Exactly.
Okay. Everfire.
Yep. Gonna kill him with fire. I'm gonna do the scorching ray again because that was quite effective. And try that again.
Last second level spell slot.
Yep. Come on, be lucky. Oh, I think 2 of them hit at least.
Hit and miss.
Okay, so I now do 2d6 to 2 of them.
Yeah. So 2. If you want to do it, you could do it as 2 iterations of 2d6. That way you don't have to keep typing it.
I don't mind. That's 7 on one of them.
Okay. And that one's down and burning.
9 on another one. 9 on another one.
And that one's down.
Hell yeah.
And also burning.
And also burning.
Burn, baby.
Alright, so now there are 5 that are out. And only
the storyline one.
Only 4 more Vegapygmies with full HP.
Sim story. I haven't played it.
And the Vegapygmy Chief that is on the ropes. Well, he's.
I really think what am I doing too badly?
Mm-hmm.
All things considering.
Absolutely. Okay. It is Salus's turn. Try to finish.
Right.
Try to finish off the
I'm
chief.
gonna try and give him a little bit of cheeky tongue again. See if it goes a bit better this time.
I don't like that wording.
No. Oh. No.
No.
Are you sure?
His AC is 14.
What?
Do I maybe get like advantage because he's being flanked by my dragon?
No. But I will allow your Drake to have advantage because it is in a flanking position.
Oh. Okay, well my Drake will do the right. So my Drake will try and attack. Is it 2d20? What was the code for keep highest?
No. Okay, so you don't do 2d20. You just do a d20 because he's only got one attack, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So
it's advantage, isn't it?
Yeah. So you put ADV at the end of the formula. So space.
So it's plus
space,
5
and then space ADV. Yeah. Nat
It's not
20.
Hell yeah.
All right, double the dice.
It is a crit, so it is
Twice the dice.
yes 2d6 plus 2 for a whopping
7.
7. He's consistent. He's consistent.
Yes, he is. He is.
Today's just not our days.
You're doing all right. You're doing all
No,
right.
it is not. But that's all I can do. Yeah, because apparently my my Drake is better than me, and Salah sucks.
Uh-huh. The remaining 4 pygmies, wary of all the fire, disengage from combat and back up. They look scared. Bandit, what do you do?
Shoot the leader.
Go on then.
Okay.
Hey, that one's mine.
You keep trying to kiss him and he keeps rebuffing your advances.
That's
Yeah.
unacceptable. He should be a good boy and just
Miss.
roll over and take
I'll
it.
steady. I'll beat bonus action to steady aim.
Alright, let's roll again.
That's 18.
That's better. Alright, so
Oh,
the
it would be
18.
more 7. Yes.
So
it
the
would be
18.
seven- It would be. Yeah, yeah, 18. D8
18
plus
counts.
4.
Yeah, D8 plus 4. And you can.
Oh,
you
yeah.
have. There is an ally within 5 feet of him, so add your sneak attack.
Ooh. Yay!
Oh, and my Drake can use its reaction to set fire to blow some acid on your arrow as it flies along, so you'll gain an extra d6 damage.
Okay, so
3d6.
so you get to add 2, but
Okay.
it's 2d.
plus
You're trying to do 2d6 of sneak attack,
Yeah.
aren't we? Right. Okay, so 5 plus 8 is 13. And the chief is down. And acid.
Yay!
Oh yeah.
For now.
Yeah. What'd you get?
Frank.
Yeah?
The 4 remain. There are 4 Vegapigmies still standing. They're all huddled together and looking scared. The chief is unconscious, but he also hasn't taken any fire damage. What do you want to do?
Click on the head, I think.
I'm gonna go ahead and shoot some of the hobbled ones. I don't have fire damage.
That's okay. So you're going to try and kill the ones that are backing off, and
Masochist's dream.
go for it.
To be fair,
They're the ones that pulled on us.
All right. No mercy.
This is on them.
Roll to hit. 20 and 16 both hit. How much damage?
That would be 2d. 2d4 plus
What?
plus 4.
What are you shooting them with?
Oh,
you're punching. Okay.
Yeah, because how far away are they?
They backed up 30 feet.
35 I can move in one turn.
Yes, you can. Okay, so 9 points of damage.
Oh, yeah.
That one is looking sappy.
Yeah.
Tommy. Tommy.
Yep.
I feel like you need. I feel like with a name like Tommy, you need some sort of automatic projectile weapon. A Tommy gun.
Yeah, like some kind of crossbow.
Maybe he can make one.
Can I get a dex? Wait, if they're held together, can I get multiple with the dex or with the fire?
I believe it's just the bonfire is only a 5-foot square. So, assuming a grid, it's gonna be just one of them that gets.
Might want to do it on the cheap.
Do it on the one that's damaged, or do it on the cheap.
Can I bullshit?
Can you bullshit? What do you mean?
Yeah, because I have the spell grease.
Okay, so grease covers how much?
Yeah, I know there's the argument rules of written it shouldn't be flammable, but it's freaking grease. How the hell do you not?
I agree with you. So, if you first cast grease as an action, that would cover a 10-foot square, which would basically cover all the Vegapygmies. And then if you were to ignite a flame, they would all be burned.
Okay.
Single player?
Sounds like a good plan.
I'm actually going to ask, does anyone have like a torch?
No.
Would I be able to shoot an arrow through the bonfire? Through
the bonfire that's already burning?
Yeah, to make it a fire.
You would have to actually prepare a bit of treated cloth around the end of the arrow to do that.
Ah, okay.
Or a bit of torch rag, because that's already
Got it.
treated fabric, you know?
Wait, what kind of rogue are you?
The death one. The ghost seeing one.
Damn.
Phantom.
Now, about to say, if you were a thief, you could do that as a bonus action. But, never mind. But yeah, I'm still going to use grease anyway. If somebody does have a torch, now you have, you know.
Okay. So you're going to make you're going to coat the Vegapygmies in oil before you cook them. Gotcha.
Yeah, before I saute them.
And then, unless you've got a bonus action in you, that would be Brom's turn next. Yep, Brom's turn. Brom.
So did he actually cast grease?
He cast grease. So the four the four Vegapygmies that retreated are now all greased up.
Can I throw a torch on them?
Do you have your torch lit already?
Probably not.
You can walk up and try to use your tinderbox on them.
I'll do
Could
that.
you not stick it in the bonfire? Wasn't there a bonfire on the ground under one of them?
This is true.
This is true. There was a bonfire under one of the Vegapygmies.
Yeah, and that's concentration, so it still technically be there.
Yeah. So yeah, if you want to pull out one of your torches, light it in the fire that's already there, you could then carry that fire to the... Now.
I do this.
Okay. Now, if you want to actually... so you could just hold it there as a free action. to try and get the grease to catch, or you can actually attack with the torch. And if you make a melee attack with a burning torch and hit, it would deal 1 fire damage normally, but of course it's setting fire to grease in the process. So do you want to roll to hit?
Improvised weapon attack, question mark?
Yeah, it's basically a club. So it would be, unfortunately it's a strength based weapon, so that would be a d20 plus 1 to hit.
What?
17! Yay! And it would do 1d4. Yeah, it would do 1d4 damage.
Bottom right.
1d4 minus 1, but plus 1 from the fire.
So
And then
just roll a d4, or
just roll a d4, and then we're also
Do you want me to watch your game?
so 1 point of damage, bludgeoning / fire initially, and then basically on their turn they're going to take 2d6, which is fun. Okay. Veggie Pygmy Chief, still not on fire, gets back up with 5 hit points.
Right, you see the bottom right?
Where he's
It
next.
has like little icons you can click on.
And Salus, you're still within 5 feet of him, yeah?
Like, if he needs food or anything, it's the little...
Yeah, but they, as I said, they don't repeat. So if he passed.
No, I
Yes.
think he's just saying he's attacking you.
Yes, I want to see if you're still
Oh,
there.
no, I haven't moved, sorry.
Alright, you're still there to stab. Good. So there's the 15 hits you, doesn't it?
15 hits, and I'm probably going to go sleepy, go night-nights.
Plus 2. Oh, fuck.
Because you're just
D8
click
plus
off
2.
watching,
Let's try that again. 9 points of damage.
TV.
I go sleepy, go night-nights.
Silas is down.
I only had 3 HP remaining. I didn't have a lot.
Okay.
Don't worry, we'll get to you. We have a
Oh,
corner.
no, it's okay because my dragon without me, so it can still try and attack.
Yeah. The chief holds his spear above his head and goes Everfire.
Oh, reference by any chance?
Yes, it is.
Everfire is out of fire spells. Very sad state of affairs.
So much for Everfire.
Exactly.
Oh, you
Everfire.
don't even have.
I didn't take firebolt.
You didn't
I
take
took
firebolt.
Thaumaturgy, which is like now I consider it a mistake.
That's okay. That's okay.
I got light, guidance, and thaumaturgy instead of dying as my cantrips.
Uh-huh.
I am going to. So there's various patches of burning ground, right?
You've actually
Yeah,
got.
just
You
like-
actually have
you
light twice.
cancel
Once
on the
for being an
bottom left if
Asimar,
you don't want them to
and
keep
once
going.
for being a Clyde cleric. You've got it twice.
Is
Yeah,
that
I
just
know.
like super light?
I know. It is super light. Yeah. Can I? Is there's patches of fire around the place, right?
Yeah. I mean, the other 4 pygmies are technically on fire, and there's also a bonfire that Tommy is still concentrating on. So yeah, there's a couple of places.
See, this chief is really annoying me. Can I try and shove the chief into some fire?
I don't think he's close enough to either of the fires to do that. But
Or can I pick him up and put him in the fire, like grapple?
If you succeed on a grapple check, you can pick him up.
Yeah.
Because he's small.
Okay, right.
Oh, he's
and then
small.
I can drop him in the fire.
Yeah.
So he's on fire and he stops healing up.
Yes.
Okay, I will try that. Okay.
So first you need to do an
really, isn't it?
athletics. Yep. And he's...
So I just do...
It's a d20 plus 2.
Come on. Oh, fuck.
I
beat him anyway.
You beat him. So you walk up to the veggie pygmy chief and just lift him up while he's still celebrating. Yep. And suddenly he's not celebrating anymore and he's flailing and kicking and...
Like a naughty toddler, like an angry toddler. He's trying to beat me and I'm like, yeah, shut up. And I can drop him in the fire.
I want you...
Drop kick into the fire.
To throw him.
Throw him, okay.
Roll
Chuck him into the fire.
Roll a d20 plus 4 to throw him at the other veggie pygmies.
Like, get to know the people who live in your
Yes! Nice! Salus is down. Make a d20 roll.
Yeah, go.
Nice!
Fuck yeah!
You get back up with 1 hit point.
Is the veggie pygmy still there?
The veggie pygmies are all...
The chief.
No, he got thrown into the other... Yes.
Is anyone else left alive?
Hold on. So,
Can I get back up with 1 HP because I got a crit?
Yes. Yeah. This is true. Yeah, technically you would be able to do attacks. Yeah. So you get up and you see that the other 4, basically all 5 veggie pygmies, including the chief, are prone and on fire. All in a heap next to Frank.
But this sounds like they're still alive.
Currently, yes, but they're about to take 4 points of fire damage, so we'll see.
That is fine. I do not like the fact the chief put me down. I'm gonna try and claw the chief in the face.
You're gonna run up to him. You're gonna go up to a guy on fire and rake him across the face with your claws.
Well, I was gonna bite him, but that would be much worse.
Alright.
I am playing like a ghoul would. He is upset. He got knocked down. He wants to hurt the person who did it.
D20 plus 4. There we go. That hits. 2d6 plus 2.
And then it
2d6 plus 2.
2d6 plus
2. Yep.
Oh, 6.
And the chief is down again, and this time he's gonna stay down because he's on fire.
And Salus pull his head off.
He's on fire.
Just reach down and rip the head
You really
off.
want to?
I know. I'm aware he's gonna take fire damage, but Salus isn't that intelligent.
Make an athletics check. D20 plus 2.
Athletics.
D20 plus 2.
That's just plus 2.
11.
11.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm guessing I'm going to fall down unconscious again after I just got up.
So, yeah, you are going to take 4 points of fire damage, and so the veggie pygmies.
Salus falls backwards, holding the burning head of the chief, looking very pleased with himself with a grim smile on his face as he collapses backwards.
One of the pygmies is permanently down.
I thought you were going to say permanently scarred for life.
The other 3 are burning and screaming, but still conscious for the moment. And they are, of course, going to go... They are going to run! They are going to dash. Now, Since Salus is unconscious, the only person in 5 feet of them is Frank. If you wish to make an opportunity attack against one of the fleeing Vegapygmies, you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna do so.
Yeah, they leave after a little while sometimes.
Nat 20!
About f***ing time!
Are you using... Is that a punch or a rapier stab?
You know what? Rapier.
That would actually... It should have been a +4, but either way, yeah. So, 2d8 plus 2. Yeah, they're going to be trying to go for the exit.
If they go past Bandit.
I'll get to that.
Oh yeah, sorry.
And okay, so half of 11 is 5. They will basically be doing, like, as they are running out, they will be going past all of you. So yes, Bandit could get an opportunity attack. Tommy could get an opportunity attack. Brahm and Everfire could also get an opportunity attack as these burning Vegapygmies run by. Bandit got a nat 20!
Opportunity attack as well.
Sorry?
Can the Drake get one in as well, an opportunity attack? Because my Drake, when I go down, just automatically starts doing things.
They're not running past the Drake.
Damn.
Okay.
I see 2 nat 20s there.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and make your critical attack. Those two.
Alright.
So
Would that 2d6
so-
plus 8?
it would be 2d6 plus 4.
Ah, okay.
And 10. And they're down. And they're down. Okay.
Basically, as like one's running past Tommy, he pulls out his great club and just swings.
Just crunch.
Bandit would just hold the sword just at the ankles.
And down. All the Vegapygmies are dispatched.
Hey!
Dallas is still lying on the floor unconscious, smiling grimly. He is very happy with his Vegapygmy token.
Enemies of evil.
Does anybody want to heal up Salus?
I don't have that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I can do spare the dying on him.
That's good enough.
I could stabilize
Isn't
him
it
if you don't
spare the
want to.
living? Isn't it spare the living now?
Ha
Is he dead? So it has to be the reverse.
That's not how that works.
If you don't want to use a spell slot, I can
Worth
resuscitate him.
Spare the undying?
Yeah, spare the undying? Spare the not
Spare the
quite dead?
undead.
Alright.
I think just spare the undead.
So you've I'm assuming that you would take the opportunity to burn away any patches of mold with acid just to make doubly sure that you don't accidentally get infected with the mold spores.
Mm-hmm.
And then take a long rest in this. Sorry?
Yeah. So needs long rest.
Out of curiosity, what weapons did they have?
The chief had a spear. The other Vegapygmies had slings that they didn't even bother using.
Yeah.
They also all have claws.
Salus, while being unconscious and obviously asleep, will be like, I'd love...
By the way,
Wait, what?
Not hinting. Salus in his sleep is asking for a sling.
you're unconscious. You're unconscious.
He's saying that in his sleep. You know, like, ooh, did the sling.
Of course.
I mean, to be fair, I'm taking all of it up anyway, so it doesn't matter.
As the
Right in the bag it goes.
As the Vegapygmies burn away to nothing, ghostly lights rise from their little bodies and float into all of you.
What happens again?
Friends.
Weird thing. Can I try and figure out what's going on again with that?
Sure.
Alright, so far I've stolen a great sword and I've stolen a spear and a bunch of slings.
It's also a small spear, by the way.
I mean, I got plans for it eventually.
22.
I'm working up to something.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You feel, as this energy comes into you, that it's building up within you, that with a little more, something's going to happen.
Something good or something bad?
It feels...
Insight?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh shit. Anyone else got a good insight?
Ever Firemoth, you feel nervous about whatever this might be.
Surprisingly, my insights are right, but I'm currently unconscious, so sorry.
You want me to do it?
Go for it.
Because I'm assuming Ever Firemoth is like, sharing this information with the party.
Well, you'd all feel it. You'd all feel like this energy was building up inside you, and that when you get it would only take a little more for something to happen. Ever Firemoth, because of their failed insight check, believes that whatever this something is can't be good. That it would be some... and Frank, you agree with her. Something bad will happen if you absorb any more of this stuff.
Hey, would Arcana be better?
What's happening?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it and try Arcana. See if you can figure it out.
Because my Arcana's better than my insight too.
Oh, look, somebody did okay.
Bandit also thinks that this is a terrible... that this is, something bad's going to happen. And so does Tommy. In fact, the only person who thinks that this could be a good thing, that this increase in personal power could actually be beneficial, is Brom.
Guys, why are you freaking out?
Well,
It's really scary. What's going to happen?
It's obviously bad.
yeah. What if we basically go up like a bomb?
The power is clearly building up inside us. If we need to absorb any more, we'll pop! We'll pop!
So what you're saying is we need a toilet?
More like erupt.
Ooh,
Have no clue.
That's a good word. Good word.
Maybe
Can I
we'll
try
go
to
to the mountain.
Can I
Don't know
try
if
to
it's just my
persuade
paranoia
them?
or if it...
Brom, you're gonna
Or
try and
it's
roll
like-
persuasion? Yeah, go for it.
Come on, Bron.
Calm us down, bro.
Okay.
Stop the game theorying.
Stop the panic. Stop the panic.
And
Stop
there may be no disco.
Oh no! No!
No.
You are not convincing. In
Believe
fact,
you.
all it serves is to make them more nervous. That whatever's going to happen
You don't know what
will be
you're
a disaster.
talking about, Rom. It's bound to be awful. I mean, it's worse than anything that's happened so far.
There's no way it could be good.
Yeah, Frank will be like, we're right now walking around like a corpse. How much worse can it get?
How far away is everyone from me?
From you?
Yes.
I don't know. Are you all huddled up talking to each other, or?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Probably gathered for warmth around the bonfire.
Yeah.
We're gathered around the campfire to sing our campfire song.
Yes. The campfire song
Are
being,
Are we having a short rest while Salas is conveniently asleep?
we're all going to die, we're all going to die.
Well, regardless of what this may or may not mean, I'm gonna go. Did the rain stop?
The rain has stopped, yes.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have a quick look around. So, you guys just panic here. I'll go panic over there.
Can you all
Maybe I'll
conveniently
find
take an hour to look round so I can come back from night time?
I think
I mean, I'm
we're
sure
having
Claire
a long
can
rest.
do it.
We're having a long rest here, aren't we?
Yeah, you're gonna
Are
be.
we long resting?
Fine.
Yeah, do you all
Long
want to?
rest?
Do you all want to take a long rest before you go mooching around?
Yes.
Yes,
Probably.
for sure.
Yeah, that'll
Okay.
make
I mean,
sense.
Salas is already sleeping, so
Okay.
he's taking a rest.
So get all your base hit points back. Get all your spell slots back.
As a genuine question, how long does it take for Salas to wake up? Because obviously he doesn't need sleep, so he can do the watches for people.
Roll
But
a
it
D-
depends how long he has to be down to
Roll-
benefit from a long rest.
Roll a d4.
I mean, to be fair, I don't sleep either. I just go into sun treatment.
So you would awake in 2 hours, and then you'd have like 4 hours of death-like stay
Staring.
to
Yeah.
restore. Yeah, fully. Well, as fully as you can get at the moment. All right. Now, so after you've rested, perhaps even before you've finished resting, you realize that in the corners of this makeshift hut, this this cathedral of logs, there are it looked like the Vegapygmies had been scavenging through the ruins and had collected quite a lot of clothing, housewares, pieces of furniture. You even see a chest amongst the detritus.
Ooh.
Don't
A
touch it.
closed chest or an empty chest?
You don't know.
Can I hit it with an Eldritch Blast?
Go for it.
And it's just gonna do it.
Just
Oh,
go
yeah.
around.
Though to be fair, would this character actually be aware of things like mimics?
Enough of you have seen people make animated furniture as a prank. So 14 hits. Roll damage. Two points of damage as the
Mimic comes to life.
mimic comes to life. Could you all roll initiative and your adrenaline
Am
rush?
I able to do a pre-initiative like slap to the back of the head?
Have we got all our stuff back?
Yes.
Spells and whatnot?
Yes.
Okay, phew. Thank God.
Do I have rope in my traveler's pack, right?
I'm sorry, what?
I have rope in my traveler's pack, right?
Yes.
Oh wait, no, I have Dungeoneer's pack. Crap, I don't know if that has rope in it.
You have a what pack?
Dungeoneer's pack. I always forget what comes
yes,
in.
a Dungeoneer pack has rope. Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to, when I get a chance, to attempt to subdue the mimic so nobody kill this thing.
No
I was going to
promises.
say, if you try to talk to a mimic, is it speak with plants? because it's technically like half made out of wood, or is it speak to creatures because there's a creature inside it?
It's a creature, and depending on whether or not it is a noble mimic or a simple mimic, it may not be able to speak at all.
Well, that is just very upsetting.
I mean, from what I've learned, talking in character, they can be taught.
Yeah.
That's why I don't want to kill it. I want to capture it.
Okay.
All right.
This is knowledge that Tommy has, not me.
Alright.
So you may talk to it before, oh, I don't know, it tries to bite our faces off.
Well, we'll see. So, Bandit got a 23.
Yep.
The Mimic got a 19. And then the next highest roll after that appears to be fucking 9. And Frank and Brom both got a 9 with a +2 initiative modifier. Could each of you roll a d6?
Got it.
Beat a 4, Frank. You did. All right.
What the?
Woohoo!
Every time at this point we've tied, he's beaten me.
Brom. Clearly, he is the better wargamer. Maybe he should have been. Maybe he should have been sergeant, not you.
Or I'm just more cunning.
Cunning. And then, okay, so Bandit, Frank, Brom, Salas, and do we have Everfire on 3?
I'll be right back.
Who am I missing?
We knew someone was going to go away.
I'm probably going to have to in a minute,
Tommy.
to be fair. I
You
have to move room change.
Oh, okay. Where's
I probably will have to.
Okay, where's Tommy's initiative roll? There it is, 6. Okay.
I'm lucky and I have my own little office.
You got your own orifice?
Both my orifice and my office. Do you know where else you can see my orifice? On my OnlyFans.
Fuck!
No way.
You
We
set
don't
that one
wanna
up
know
too
that.
easy.
Okay, but which tier is it though?
Sorry. We're not sponsored, folks. Alright.
Wait, there's only 3 tiers.
Is OnlyFans what?
I said, does it have tiers? Am I thinking of Patreon?
Patreon has tiers. I don't know if OnlyFans has tiers because I don't do OnlyFans, surprisingly.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Are you sure?
That is a surprise, Anthony.
I mean, I suppose I could do erotic dungeon mastering.
I mean, I know a couple people who do that, like, streaming-wise, on Twitch.
Yeah.
They play games while they say things seductively.
Oh my. Yeah, I don't think I could do that seriously. Anyway.
Not
Wait, imagine playing like Outlast, like that guy came out of nowhere. He's
Why
so
don't you
big.
do one of those, like, what is it, ASMR things? Like
ASMR. Yeah.
You then aggressively click against the microphone.
Nah. Anyway. Bandito.
Hello.
You get to go first against the Mimic. What are you doing? Will? I can't hear you.
He's gonna shoot it.
Steady aim.
Steady aim, crossbow.
Give yourself advantage and sneak attack. D20s. That hits. Why do we keep losing your audio? .14 points of damage.
Indeedy.
Good. Okay, and then the mimic's gonna have a go. And let's okay. None of you are particularly close to it, are you?
No.
No. Eva was staying well away from it.
Okay. So
Trying would be cautious.
So
I
it's
don't think anybody's really close to
yeah,
it.
it's gonna dash 30 feet towards the party. It doesn't reach anybody.
Indeedy.
Frank.
Neat.
Oh wait, I forgot to do the thing. Crap.
Do the thing.
$16.
So what was the 16 for? Oh, your adrenaline HP?
The attack. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to say, which form is this thing? Is this mimic taking the form of?
Yeah.
I can wake up downhill too.
Breathing out the mouth to drag itself along, or is it straight up popped up legs and?
Yeah. This thing, disturbingly, looks like it might have been a Misran at one point.
Ooh.
Oh, person. Oh, one of the people.
A people's.
Yeah.
A people's.
Yes. What the fuck?
What is people?
What? Look at this guy.
Anyway,
Looks like it was merged with this. He looked like it was merged with that thing.
All the bugs.
Frank, are you making an attack?
Did I hit it with
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
You
And I'm claiming it's within melee.
I'm sorry, what?
Is it within melee range of me?
It is not currently within melee range of you.
Then, alright then. Then I'm gonna go ahead, back up, and, shoot with my arrows. Shoot my arrow.
Okay. D20 plus.
Because if these things were a common trick, I would know that that thing is a bad thing.
D20 plus 4, please.
Alright then.
$16 hits. 1d8 plus 1d8 plus 2.
On it. Yes. Plus.
6. Okay.
Not too shabby.
Pretty good.
Okay. And yeah. Toby, what are you doing? Brum, I believe it is your turn.
Rinse and repeat, Eldritch Blast.
Go for it. Agonizing
this time
and repelling.
with repelling.
Yep.
Just repelling.
You're not going to add the agonizing?
I don't think it matters. I don't think I hit.
No, it does. It doesn't hit. But that stacks. You can do agonizing and repelling.
Well, I was trying to be nice because someone asked us not to kill it.
Ah, right. Yeah, good point. Celis!
Right. There's a thingy.
Longbow?
See, I don't want to get close to it. I'm gonna try
Longbow.
and create bonfire, like in the mimic's mouth.
Can't do it. You have to do it under it.
Yeah, would have been awesome to see.
But
Okay,
you
I'll do it
also
under it. Can you
don't-
make a deck save,
You
please?
also don't have that spell.
Yes, I do. I have Create Bonfire.
Oh yeah, you chose that instead of Starry Wisp, didn't you?
Yes, because do you remember I accidentally... Sorry, because it was my bad, because the book was all in one, so I
Yeah.
accidentally picked the wrong book.
Yeah, I will fix that on your character sheet so that I don't get confused again.
Sorry.
No worries. Okay. So, yeah, create bonfire, which it's a deck save it needs to do, isn't it?
Yes, DC 12,
D20 plus.
because I'm not a good wizard.
That fails.
Oh, okay, well, it fails, so it's going to take a massive 1d8.
Go for it.
Oh,
7
okay,
points of damage. That's pretty
not bad for
respectable.
once.
And
So yeah, it will take 7 damage, but
it's looking.
I can't do much more than that because my Drake can't buff that kind of damage. So my Drake's just going to run up and try and bite it. My Drake can die because I can just resummon it.
Go for it.
Like
Go,
once per
Corpsey!
That hits.
The corpse, I'm assuming Corpsey hits for the 22.
Yes.
And Corpsey is going to bite on the corner of the mimic for a massive, 6.
The mimic, by the way, is looking a little bit dribbly. Again, it's not blood, but it's definitely seeping from several open gashes.
So are you saying it's salivating?
Seeping from its orifices.
Do you know what else will make people...
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Shut up.
No.
this.
Enough.
No.
Enough. Tommy.
Look, I'm sorry, someone mentioned dribble and orifice. That's not my fault.
Anyway,
Get your mind out of the gutter.
what would Tommy do?
It's my turn. I thought somebody else was before me. So this thing's looking beat up now, right?
It is.
Alright, fuck it. It was my plan, so I'm gonna pull out some rope and attempt to tie it up.
Alright, first I'm gonna need you to grapple it.
Let's see how well this goes. Okay.
But yeah, no way. It shrugs you
Oh,
off
well,
like
we're
nothing.
out.
And now you're in melee range with it. Endeavor.
Yep. Scorching ray. Please.
Scorching ray. Scorchio. All 3 rays going at it, right?
Yeah.
And that is a hit.
Damn.
Yay.
So 66.
Oh.
Of course, the rating is kind of okay. Unless the target just happens to resist fire.
13.
Well, I only did 13 points of damage because I got so many nat ones, which was a pain. But you can't win them all.
Indeed, that was good though. And Bandit's turn again. Top of the round.
Yellow.
Yellow.
Bandit chat. Oh.
Red.
Shoot again.
Roll to hit.
Damage.
10 points of damage, which is exactly enough to knock it out.
Okay.
It's down. Now that it's down, it will be a lot easier to tie it up. Of course, you would have to stabilize it, prevent it from dying, or cast Spare the Dying on it.
Well, I mean, Ever has that spell, not me, so that's...
Coordinate with each other. What do you want to do?
Ever, are you gonna spare the dying on the dying that's currently dying in front of us?
Would you please?
Creatures, or does it just work on people?
It works on creatures.
Fair enough.
That's Salus's idea.
Oh, delicious in dungeon. No.
Oh, I thought you were talking about you eat the mimic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking about eating the mimic, 100%.
Yeah, delicious in dungeon is all about eating dungeon monsters. It's great.
It's a great show, isn't it?
There's a whole bunch of veggie people. Eat them. Leave the mimic alone.
Anyway,
I mean, Salus probably has already eaten the cooked head of the veggie pygmy.
Yeah, but there's like 10 of them.
anyway.
Yeah, but they're all vegetables. You need a balanced diet, so he needs meat.
Is the mimic meat, technically?
Yeah, sorta.
I mean, the inside is. It's like oyster.
Kinda.
You know, you just don't eat the outside wooden shell, but you eat the gooey innards.
I think when they die, they revert to basically a blob of flesh.
The
Their camouflage is like active.
Okay. Well, until I
Depends.
think Ever might have stepped out, so I'm going to attempt to grapple it or tie it up.
Okay.
If you want some stabilizing, I could help.
You want to try and do a medicine check on it?
Oh yeah? What's that?
And will that just be sleight of hand or athletics to try to tie it up?
It would be dexterity, so it's sleight of hand, and basically the higher you roll, the higher the DC for it being able to escape.
Dang. I have nothing in my dexterity, and it shows.
That is the weakest ass knot. It'll probably just slip out right away. Bandit does.
I mean, I can ask for assistance, because I'm pretty sure somebody else has better dexterity than I do.
Yeah, what do you need help with?
Knots. I don't tie knots.
So what?
Salus can tie knots, I believe, so can I do a sleight of hand check?
Yep.
I don't know if that's the case, but I'm hoping he's successfully hog-tied dinner.
Yes, you have tied the strange rubbery limbs of the mimic together, and presumably also tied a rope around its chest area.
Maw.
Yeah, around its maw to hold it closed.
Alright.
Yeah,
That's
Frank is standing by with an arrow in hand in case that thing decides to jump up and try and, no.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so we're done in combat, right?
Yeah, you're done with combat. However, despite Bandit's attempt to stabilize it, you see two ghostly lights rise from the mimic.
Damn.
Huh.
So is it still there though? Or did it just did his body turn or disappear or something?
No, there's still a corpse.
Okay, then I'm just gonna study it then.
Okay.
Huh. The creature doesn't need to die for those weird.
No, it did. That's what I'm saying. It did die. It died.
All right.
It did.
It did.
Fair enough.
Would like this though. But yeah, I guess if we're doing downtime now, I'm gonna take the time to study it.
Okay. You all feel a surge of energy as of course the ghost lights pass into you all. As
And
before.
Salus try and make mimic stew. I know I'm ripping off a popular anime, but I want to see what harvestable meat is available.
That depends, because Tommy's trying to study it, and it's going to be difficult for him to study it if you're butchering it.
Just a little nibble.
Ask Tommy.
Just a little nibble.
Roll persuasion, maybe?
Just one tentacle.
Give me a minute. I want to see.
Yeah.
I need to find something else to kill out of character.
I mean, he can eat it. I just need to study it real quick. Actually, I'm gonna test something. I'm gonna pull out my little my light hammer. I'm gonna touch it to the mimic's tongue. Does it stick?
No.
Alright, so it doesn't do that anymore.
Yeah, any adhesive qualities have gone.
So yeah, I'm basically just going to do stuff like that. I'm going to check like what material the outer is made of, and all the other fun study stuff. And then once I'm done, you can eat it.
The outer shell does seem more resistant, but it's clearly made of the same like rubbery, fleshy material as the rest of the mimic. Just thick.
Is it like solid, similar to like wood, or a material, or solid like hardened flesh, like a scab or shell?
Yeah. Okay. So the rest of the body's sort of squishy, but the part of it that looks like a chest still has a little give to it, but nowhere near as much. Does that make sense? So it's a lot more rigid,
Okay.
but it's not actually like if you were to examine it while it was still in chest form. If you had the advantage to squeeze it and not stick to it, you would know that it wasn't wood, But unfortunately, when mimics are in their object form, they tend to be sticky. So, as I said, when these lights went into you, you once again felt that surge of energy, and you feel the need to find another purple fire like the one that you saw before. Like the one that you woke up to when you were first.
Oh, Bandit.
Hello.
Do you have a knife?
I have some daggers, yes.
I'm gonna can I borrow your dagger, and I'm gonna attempt to cut some of this
Sure. Oh, do you want me to
Wall.
make notes? Do you want me to write things down for you?
What?
Do you want me to write your findings down?
No, I got it. I'm putting it on my little notepad.
Ah, okay. I just figured you could be doing testing and it'd be.
Yeah, no. When I gather materials, I tend to keep track of them. Because when I do this, I tend to gather just about everything I get my hands on for various purposes. So it's good to keep track of. That's why I often choose a bag of holding whenever I'm an artificer.
Yeah, Bandit's asking if you want him to write your findings down.
Yeah, he's offering to be your note taker.
You're saying that in care. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sure. He'll hand him his little notebook and just tell him to start writing down what he learned about the mimic's corpse.
Mm-hmm.
People.
Very well. And you'll see him kind of feel at ease as if he's used to this. Wait, what's your passive?
Mine? 12.
Yeah.
I should probably make it clear that when I said that you all feel an urge to find another purple fire, this is like I need to go to the bathroom right now kind of urge.
I see. Is this where the exploding thing's happening?
You all feel like the energy has reached a crescendo and needs to be released.
Yeah, Frank is starting to dash off to try and, find a fire thing. It's like, just going, not like this, not like this, not like this!
Out of curiosity, if we have the urge to find the purple fire, can we sense any purple fire?
No.
Damn.
Purple
fire coming to my OnlyFans.
Fucking hell.
Some people would get what that means.
I swear to God, if I wasn't in a separate, if I wasn't so far away, I would neuter you.
We're talking about all the OnlyFans jokes. Yeah, I think we need to put a lid on that. I think we've done enough.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the joke has run its course.
More than.
So would that be survival, nature, perception?
Yes, do a survival check to see if you can locate one, or if you feel...
19.
Wow. Nice.
See, I told you, my dex is 0 and it sucks. Everything else is also 0, but doesn't suck.
Weird. Alright. So, Tommy gets... Tommy starts walking more with purpose. Like, as if he clearly knows where one might be. Do the rest of you follow him, or are you all independent?
Yeah, Frank would have dashed outside, but then momentarily later, it's like, wait, shit, I don't remember which way to go.
Yeah, I suppose I'd follow him as well. Like,
yeah, like to make sure that he's okay, because anything could happen to any of us.
Okay.
I mean, out of precaution is just because it would be within his character. Is Salus able to do a stealth roll to try and scout around as well?
Yes, but there would be a perception check to actually see.
So stealth then perception?
Sure.
Okay, I'm just checking. Okay.
If Tommy is following the flame, he's muttering to himself because he's not familiar with this kind of feeling.
Okay, so stealth is 26. That's not too bad. Perception, I'm okay at that. Let's see. I am too busy being stealthy.
Yeah, you don't. You're sneaking around, but you don't see it. Tommy continues to walk purposefully through the rubble and remains, but mostly charcoal that used to be Naturia.
Is he going outside of where we were staying?
Yes. He's gone back out into the
city and then follow them.
Yeah, he's gone back out into the ruined city, following his gut.
Yes, that is my name.
His servos.
His servos. Trusting his feelings, and
he's following the Deus Ex Machina.
And you come to an area where there is practically several logs have fallen and formed an almost impassable barrier, but you can hear the crackling of a fire just beyond this barrier. What do you do?
Frank's just gonna walk up and over because
because of the spider climb. Because of your spider climb. Yup. Clever. Alright.
Like, to your guys is trying to figure out what to do, Frank kind of walks up it like it's just another floor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit it.
You want to hit it?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it.
Do I manage to get across before he?
I'm assuming he would allow you to climb over it before he starts hitting it. Yes.
Tommy's gonna think. He's gonna walk up to it. He's gonna think for a minute. He's just gonna pull out his great club and attempt to smash his way through.
Okay. So the rest of you, you see Frank scurry over like a weird sort of bird spider, and you see Tommy try to smash his way through, and he's not particularly good at it. In fact, Yeah, this is ancient hardwood, hardened even further by fire, and he's trying to hit it with a great club.
Oh, so it's not like just wait. It's a. I thought it was like fallen logs or something. So
Yeah,
it's like
that's
a kind of structure.
No, they are fallen logs, but it's the hardwood comes from a particularly hardy type of deciduous tree, and this is what this is. It's a.
Maybe I misunderstood what you're trying to convey. 'Cause I pictured it more like just random like bits of wood being in the way, not like an
No, it's
actual.
like trees. This is fallen trees.
Okay, yeah, never mind.
But yeah, if you get a nat 1 from hitting it, you're gonna crack your club. Is what I was getting at.
Can we not this tree?
The club is made of steel, so I don't
Oh, okay.
know how that works.
Fair.
Is there no way to climb over the tree?
Yeah, you can climb over it.
Or I could just.
Hence why Frank just kind of casually walked over it, because
Yeah,
spider
but-
climb means I don't even need to use my hands.
Yes.
Dallas is gonna climb over the tree if that's possible.
Yeah.
I'm not
It is-
sure why everyone's beating up the tree.
It is possible. It's I mean, you don't have a climbing speed, so you don't do it as quickly or as easily as Frank did, but you do get over it. Bandit also climbs over it, and
Nice.
Brom hits it with an Eldritch Blast. Roll to hit.
Yeah, probably hearing a charge up, Frank probably wisely moves out the way in case that thing shoots through like
Yeah, it's
butter.
It's not going to,
It
but
does
he might.
have repelling blast.
I was going to
on it.
say it would be more likely that he shoved the logs back rather than. But anyway, roll to hit.
Yeah, then I would be doing it for that reason, you know. I ain't getting plowed by
Careful,
a rock.
very careful.
Watch your language.
Get plowed by a log. What?
Oh god. But a 16 to hit.
You 1d10 plus 3, please. Okay. A bit of bark splits off as you knock one of the logs back 10 feet. Knocking it off the other log in the process. Making it a lot easier for you to clamber over them.
That should help for anyone else that wants to climb. There
Yes.
you go.
And you can you can also now see the purple fire that is erupting from the lava rock. And
I would like to approach it.
okay,
Sorry, my cough.
no worries. As you approach it, you feel the energy within you resonate with the energy that's coming from the flame. The flame brightens, and you all level up.
Yay!
Hell yeah.
Do we keep the
That
amount of
means
energy
it's
we
time
have?
to choose a feat.
Sorry, Bandit, you said what?
Do we keep the amount of dead light energy we have?
Yes, that's cumulative.
Alright, yeah. That's,
The next, so you you only needed 2,700 to level up this far. The next target is 6,500.
Alright, and how does this work with health?
Yeah.
Okay, so I believe the way this works. And while I'm at it, I'm going to double check that I calculated this correctly before. Okay. So, okay, so I was a little off with the math before. So, your base hit points should be... So, you're at first level was your con mod plus max possible dice roll in your current level. So, in the case of Tommy, for example, your base hit points should have been 12. And for each level above that, you add your Constitution modifier. So, it's actually... Okay. Let me figure this out for everybody. So 12 plus 9. Okay, so Tommy's base hit points should be 21. Is that right?
You mean now or after the level up?
After the level up, because it's you've got. Let me see, 12 plus 8. 12 plus 8 is 20 plus 1. Yeah. 21. So yeah. Bandits, however, because you got a minus. Oh, that's going to be rough.
Yeah, it's a 5e book.
That's fine. That's why I have a +5 in dexterity now.
So, 8, 9, 8, 7, 6. Yours is 5.
Oh, yeah. That's canon.
Because you got a negative con modifier. Brom. Your base HP should be 4, 8, 12, 13.
Alright, thank you.
Again, this is after the level up.
Uh-huh.
Eva should also be 13 after the level up. Frank.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, yours is fun. So your fighter is the D10, isn't it? What putting?
Yeah, and I put the level up in monk.
Okay, so you've got 2 D10s and 2 D8s now, right?
Yep.
All right, so that would be 10. 8, 18, 19. Wait, is that right? Yeah, 8. Yeah, 19.
Ooh.
Silas should be. Ranger's hit dice are D8s, right?
D10.
D10. Okay. Then yours should also be 19.
So that's our new baseline now.
That's your new baseline.
You always have interesting stuff to say.
Yeah.
What was it? Sorry, so the new baseline was 7, was
Your
it?
base HP is 19.
Interesting phonology.
Ooh! My maximum increases by the usual of whatever it is plus 2?
No, we're this is at the 19 after the okay, so Silas's is 19 for their base HP, and then when you do an adrenaline rush, you'll roll 4d10 to see how many temporary hit points you have for the fight. Does that make sense?
No. I was just working out what my maximum was. So when I roll the adrenaline, obviously I can't go over that, can I? Or is that not how that's working?
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, don't worry about the normal D&D 5e max HP doesn't come into this at all.
Okay.
Yes, and it's your life.
Unless, of course, you manage to save the day and fix yourselves.
Maybe.
If everything goes back to normal, then you'll get your traditional HP back. But yeah, I believe for most of you that are single classing, this would be your first ASI.
I've gone for a feat, if that's okay.
That is okay, yeah.
Oh no, where's it gone? I can't use that one. Damn. That would have been awesome.
Which feat were you thinking of?
Oh, there was one, but it requires you... It says the prerequisite is a specific campaign.
Which campaign?
It says... Bear with me. Planescape campaigns.
Oh, I don't have that book, sorry.
No, that's okay. All it was is basically when you roll a... You increase one ability score by 1, and then you get a chaotic flare. So whenever you roll a 1 or a 20 on an attack roll or a saving throw, you get to roll on this magical flare table that causes one of 4 random effects.
It just occurred to me that there might be some unique feats available from this book that I've been referencing.
That would be cool, because I prefer feats to just going for the bog standard stat increase.
Yep. Let's see. Probably help if I do.
I chose to increase my ability scores because I'm aiming towards going to multi and paladin, but I need to up my charisma score first. So I did ASI and increased wisdom and charisma by 1 each, because in the short term that gives me +6 on my spells as well and stuff.
Smart.
And increases my spell save DC, so that's what I did.
Yeah.
Good.
Within game, yeah.
Within
game, Frank would have noticed that, one, he feels a well of energy now. And 2...
Well, the needing to burst feeling has gone now that you've leveled up, by the way.
No, like a base warmth. Like, it's orienting from where the soul is. He's accessing he's got access to key now.
Oh, you've got key points. Okay. Yes. You can... Okay, so the way that manifests in this game is that you can draw on some of the environmental energy and channel it into your attacks. Much as the like sorcerers would draw on the environmental magic to power their spells.
Yeah. And I would almost say, like his... it almost seems like his move... It almost seems like he's able to hop and able to move more efficiently.
Yes. That makes sense.
Yeah, were there any cool feats in the book you've got, or...?
Trying to find them, but so far I haven't found any. I thought there were, but I haven't... I don't see them in the contents, and as I'm flicking through, I don't see them. So, let's assume not at the moment.
Okay. I'll choose from one of the feats available in the...
You can use from the PHB, or from Xanathar's Guide to Everything, or Tasha's Cauldron of Everything.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Wait, Skillful, I think, was in Tasha's too.
Yeah.
Also, I'll send you my sheet.
Yeah, Ever is definitely feeling slightly better.
Yeah, okay.
Mechanically in the game, that means that she will start to do things like produce a spiritual weapon or channel divinity for Radiance of the Dawn, which is very cool.
Very. Yeah.
And of course, because I got access to the weapon feature, typing the longsword.
Good. So that's your monk weapon now, is
See
it?
the feats.
Yep.
It feels slightly better to go from 4 HP to 5 HP,
Yeah,
which was to 13.
Yeah, I miscalculated before, I'm
Feels
sorry.
Feels slightly more secure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 HP was terrifying.
I mean, it's supposed to be terrifying, but not quite that bad. Sorry.
Yeah, 5 HP is right terrifying.
Yeah, Bandit, didn't you just have 2 or something?
Yeah, he did. He still doesn't have much now because he's got a negative con mod. Unless he fixed that.
I built up less cannon, it's for a reason.
Okay. I mean, you could fix that with the level up if you wanted to. But, nah. Alright.
That would be... I'm thinking of going with the slasher feat.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. It's a good one.
It is a fun one as well.
Yeah, Frank looks back to the other. It's like, is anyone else feeling a lot stronger?
I'm definitely feeling that. I'm gonna go defensive duelist feat.
Ooh, that's a good one as well.
Decreases it. Less chance of things hitting me.
I mean, less things hitting you is always a good thing to have.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I decided to be basic. I just got the alert feat.
Alert is good.
Alert is good. No, I'm gonna go. Definitely gonna stick with slasher. That's quite a fun one.
Yeah. Brom, I would like to use Find Familiar to summon a pseudo dragon. All right.
Because that just works well with my claws.
I believe.
Yeah, the Slasher, Piercer, and Crusher, they're pretty good actually.
Mm-hmm.
What it is now I can reduce people's speed, which is half the point of it. Is he wants to, get them stuck in combat and not want them to get away from him.
The standard Find Familiar spell.
I took Pact of the Chain.
Oh, okay. Then yes. Cool.
Oh, you got some awesome familiars. Those ones can be... I think there's one which can paralyze the opponent. Or something like that, or stun them. I can't remember which one it is. I think it might be the homunculus.
The pseudo dragon.
I think.
Yeah. The pseudo
Not
dragon.
100% sure.
The Shmudo dragon.
Pseudo dragon.
Pseudo.
Somebody called them.
Does have a sting that has the potential to knock your opponent unconscious, and it doesn't say it in the monster manual, but yeah, it is a sort of paralytic, and pseudo dragons apparently, according to expanded lore, do enjoy repositioning somebody's limbs while they are under the influence of the sting into hilarious positions.
That definitely sounds like something Noodle would do.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, didn't think of that. No, see, it doesn't do poison damage, so that wouldn't work.
What doesn't do poison damage?
Poisoner feat. It says when you make a damage roll that deals poison damage, but I don't do poison damage. I do slashing and piercing.
No, but Poisoner lets you add poison as a bonus action.
Yeah, but
Then
the
you
problem
put the weapons in
is
poison.
this would be great if poison in 5e wasn't rubbish.
I mean,
It would be rich. So I'd love the idea of being able to apply poisons and stuff, but the problem is the way they work in 5e are absolutely rubbish. Basically, I can spend 50 gold to make a poison that works when I next hit. I don't get to choose when it works. It's just if I hit, it costs 50 gold to do an extra 2d8 damage.
well, I mean, to be fair, I've had plenty of DMs that let me like deal Wyvern venom and stuff when I come across them.
Yeah, there are other poisons out there. Yeah.
Yeah, but you see, it'd be awesome if he could ingest poison and then have a little bit of poison added to his claws. But I don't know whether that'd be up to you.
But that's the point. With the poisoner, you get the bonus action of putting poison on something.
It depends how DM wants to allow the generation of poison.
Normally, applying a poison, however you've acquired the poison, would take an action to apply to your weapon. But having the poison of feet allows you to do it as a bonus action instead. So,
which is awesome. But again, it's the getting hold of poisons.
Find a venomous creature and harvest its poison.
I think I'll stick with Slasher for now.
Alright.
I mean, you can always just pick it up later if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's just as I said, if poisons were, I've known multiple people who have said it'd be much better if poisons did significantly less damage, but lasted longer. So, for example, you could switch the potency up between doing lots of damage in one hit or little bits of damage over many hits.
It depends on the poison. I mean, if you look in the DMG, there are actually some poisons that are more slow acting. But yeah, they tend to be. They don't come up very often. I mean, if Brom is going to be summoning a pseudo dragon, that does have poison that you could, in theory, extract from it. And then,
there you go. If I'm constantly going, can I milk your pseudo dragon again?
And then
you might get annoyed with that.
And then you could resummon the pseudo dragon to replenish the supply.
Exactly.
No, I think I'll stick with Slasher for now. I think that works better with the character. I think I'll figure out poison later.
Fair.
If I remember correctly, Find Familiar is a ritual spell, right?
Yes.
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 But you get Pact of the Chain, so you can cast it for free.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just need to get what's it called? Amulet of Claws. It's the only thing that boosts unarmed strikes.
An Amulet of Claws?
Yeah, have you never heard of that? It's like, you get like weapons, which is like, +1 sword, +2 sword. It's basically that, but for your unarmed strikes, they become magical and you gain +1 to attack and damage.
Yeah.
It's called Amulet of Claws.
There's also the claw tattoo that does that as well.
Yeah, there is a tattoo that does it.
Yeah, there are some items to boost unarmed because they realised that that's one of the reasons that monks struggled later on in game, is there's nothing to actually make them better.
Where can you find the Amulet of Claws? Because I don't know what that is from.
I swear it's called Amulet of Claws. Bear with me. If I could spell amulet correctly.
Amulet of Claws?
Amulet is amulet.
Yes, it's Amulet of Claws, I swear it is. Bear with me. I'm just going to Google it. It might not be Amulet of Claws, it might be...
It's Insignia of Claws.
Insignia of Claws, yes, there we go.
Yeah, it's from Tyranny of the Dragons. It's an uncommon weapon. While wearing the insignia, you get a +1 to your attack rolls with unarmed strikes and natural weapons.
Yeah, it's like the only thing you can really get that there's not. There are a couple of things, but there's not many. But yeah, that's one of them. Insignia of Claws allows you to boost your unarmed strike damage.
You said it was in Fizzbands, right?
No, it's Horde of the Dragon Queen.
Oh, I don't have that book. Sorry.
No, so this is where I use. What's it called? 5e tools because it has all the books on there for free.
Yeah, but it's also got a bunch of homebrew on there too, and yeah.
No. What, on 5e? No. 5e tools doesn't have any homebrew.
Okay.
You're thinking of D&D Beyond.
No, he's thinking of Wiki.
Yeah. Either way, I still rather I rather have the book in my hand to be able to confirm stuff. You know.
You have Tasha's, right?
I do have Tasha's. Yes.
Yeah. What about the
Look up
many things? There's
look up Eldritch Claw Tattoo.
2 of you were speaking at once, and I have no idea what.
Sorry.
Look up Eldritch Claw Tattoo in Tasha's.
Yeah, I know the Eldritch Claw tattoo does it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say that would work too.
Yes. And Primal Savagery, as Eva pointed out, does allow you to do stuff. And there's also a Draconic Transformation.
I mean, that's a lot higher level though.
And
I mean, I've always just, whenever
Altus-
I've DM'd, if people are monks, I've just allowed them to like have a homebrew item which let them boost their unarmed damage like other classes did.
There's also
It's not exactly game changing to give them +1 damage.
Yep. But there's also auto stealth. However, there is in the DMG, there is a ring of spell storing that looks like it's shaped like a scroll that goes around 2 fingers. It also, to my mind, resembles a knuckle duster. So, now imagine if you had the spell of the ring of spell storing, and you had 5 charges of shocking grasp on it. So that when you punch someone in the face, shocking grasp discharges as well.
I mean, for all that, you might as well just wait. I could give that to you.
Sounds quite cool, actually. I like the idea of that. But no, you're right. There is also like Eldritch Claw Tattoo as well, which also boosts it, and that gives you like reach when you trigger it every now and then, which is weird.
Anyway, do I have everybody's leveled up character sheets?
Oh yeah.
No, I will resend it to you.
You're wanting me to write it down, aren't you?
Are you going to need more than the time that you've got here to do it?
Yeah, especially having how I could like.
To be fair, we got like 10 minutes left.
Yeah.
Well, pick another spell, don't I?
Yeah.
Because I leveled up.
Oh,
Do I?
crap,
I'm not sure.
I
I can't remember when Ragers get extra spells. I know it's level 2 is available at level 5 because we're half casters.
Okay. What? Which character? Sorry. For. So a couple of your voices.
If you'll get yours at level 5 because I'm a half caster too, and I don't have my 2nd level yet.
Ranger. Yes. Right.
I get no extra spells.
So yeah.
I can change my fighting style.
Yep. If you wish.
Yeah, I'm wondering, but the problem is I don't know what would work with the claws because
Level
the fighting
4.
styles are.
Yeah, you have 3 spells. 3 spell slots. What would work with your claws?
Would dueling work?
No. Because they're not melee weapons. They're natural.
Yeah, I
weapons.
know. That's the weird thing, isn't it?
But although having said that, let me see the way I would do it when I designed it. Count as finesse melee weapon. So, because I rolled, when I homebrewed this, your claws count as finesse melee weapons. That means that it would count as 2-weapon fighting to add your modifier to your 2nd attack.
I used my bonus action for my dragon.
You could.
The dueling wouldn't count because technically he's got claws on both hands. So I think I'm.
So unless you like a proper duelist, hold your other hand behind your back while you're fighting.
Aggressive high five action.
What else?
No, I think I'll leave my fighting style.
Rangers also have, from Tasha's, you've also got blind fighting, druidic warrior, and thrown weapon fighting available as
I
fighting.
picked druidic.
Yeah, stick with druidic. That gives you your cantrips.
See, I would have gone with thrown weapon, but problem is the weapons don't come back.
Not yet. Not unless, of course, your artificer takes the infusion.
You can. I think there's like a rogue subclass that's. They throw like mind knives.
Yes.
I can't remember the name of it. Yeah, that one's thrown weapon, and it triggers with that.
Yes.
You are thinking of the
Soul knife.
Soul knife.
Yes, that's it.
Because I plan on using that for my sub.
Soul knife are fun. They're awesome.
Yes.
Bandit,
They
yes.
are cool.
Yes, you can take the tough feat. That would be a very good idea for Bandit.
Can he take the tough feat like several times?
No, it does not stack.
Yeah, because tough gives you like extra HP, doesn't it?
Basically, at level 4, it would give you 8 additional hit points. Yeah.
The
Go
weird
every
one
level,
is
it goes up.
I do.
yeah.
I too. Yeah.
The weird one is they reworded tough because originally it just said before they reprinted it. It just said like you gain an additional 2 hit points per level. So in other words, you could take tough really late in the game and gain a ridiculous amount of HP because of the way they'd badly worded it. But they fixed it now, so it's thereafter, not you just gain this. Because I remember someone was playing as a barbarian.
Well, my version says thereafter. So your hit point maximum increases by an amount equal to twice your level when you gain this feat. Whenever you gain a level thereafter, your hit point maximum increases by an additional 2 hit points. Yeah.
I mean, what is it? There's another one that helps boost you. It's something to do with armor, is it? Isn't it like you got medium, heavy, and light armor master?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, there's no light armor master. It's just lightly armored. Sorry.
Yeah.
Medium lets you increase the number of dexterity you can add to your medium armor by
3.
And heavy reduces the damage from slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning attacks by 2.
There's
quite good.
Well, there's a lightly armored. There's a medium, moderately armored, a medium armor master, a heavily armored, and a heavy armor master.
There's also one of my favourite ones, which is Martial Adept, which is awesome because it lets you learn battle maneuvers without dipping into fighter.
Yeah, that's always a good one too.
Martial adept, yes. I thought you said marching adept, and I thought, what?
No, martial, not marching. That would also be an interesting feat if that was a thing. I'd love to see how that would work.
Side overcharge and explode.
You're the most fearsome kid in the marching band.
Yeah. Where's... So, Frank, you don't have your character sheet because you're going to take more time over it?
No, I'm just getting you mine now.
Don't worry about it. We've only got 4 minutes left of the session, so if you need any help with anything, you can ask me, but otherwise we will put a pin in it here. And have
I think I'm all good, because I've added my feet, I've added my extra HP, I've added my measly 1 additional dexterity, because I didn't want to boost my scores, because I'm trying to keep him weak.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's it, 'cause I don't learn any new spells yet.
Uh-huh. Anyone else need help with stuff?
No, I'm good. I already picked forever. I already knew what I was going to do.
You already picked forever?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to go down in flames.
What? Yeah, mainly burning things. It's going to be her thing.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with being the pyromaniac.
So
I've gotta
hopefully
go,
you
guys.
don't end
You
up
all
just
have a
like...
good night.
I was going to say, hopefully we don't just end up fighting a load of stuff that's immune to fire.
No, we'll see. So, anyway...
That would not be good. I mean, I can see it happening.
Trying to do a sign off here, guys. Anyway, so we're gonna put a pin in it there. I hope you guys listening have enjoyed this as much as as we've enjoyed playing. You are more than welcome to join us in the Discord server. There is a link to our community down below in the description. And if you really love our content and want to see more of it, please go to the Patreon and become an emotional support goblin to keep it going. You can even join a game if you want to join a higher tier. Either way, I look forward to seeing you in the server. And in the meantime, no matter what role you play, have a good game.